Oh, hey everybody! It's Atlas from Nexus at Night. I'm here. It's Memorial Day. All of my favorite places are closed. I'm sure it's the same for you. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's
Get on!
So, yeah. What's going on with everybody? I can see comments. Whether you post them on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, they'll show up here on StreamYard. Hi Zaru, how are you? No, good. All right. So my fiance and I had our wedding shower last week, and there were little bags of like Kit Kat because it's my favorite candy, and gummy bears because it's Katie's, and they were like, take a little Katie's favorite candy, Atlas's favorite candy. No one took any. There were like 2 that were gone, so I have like a weird, surplus of gummy bears that I've been working on. Yeah, it's at Nexus at Night, same thing, or at Nexus at Night Pod, maybe. I can't remember. I set it up a while ago, but. Feeling good. School's after the summer. Junior year is going to be hell. Are you in high school or college? I can't remember. Because I've been to both, and I think high school was worse. Yeah. No, high school was not worse. Like from middle school to college, the difficulty level. College. All right, cool. The difficulty level from middle school to college went down. Not academically, obviously. Like the school, the tests, the papers got harder, but you get smarter as time goes on. But like socially and mentally, it got easier. Maybe it's because my parents got divorced when I was 10, and they were divorcing for 8 years. So like that's longer than the Confederacy, but they were doing that, and then it just got easier as like I got my driver's license, and the anger started to dissipate and things like that. So urban design planning is just going to be hell. I think that's awesome. You're is that what you're getting your degree in? Like I'm super that was like the thing I got into during the pandemic was like city planning. I got orange pilled, they called it, because of the Not Just Bikes YouTube channel. But yeah, now I'm all about like protected bike lanes and more train lanes and stuff. And I try and bike and take the train whenever I can. Degree in landscape architecture. What is that exactly? Because I don't know. Is it like Mount Rushmore? I don't really know what that what landscape architecture means. I'm guessing architecture means good money wise, because architects usually get paid well. So far as I can remember, anyway. I don't think I know many architects. My fiance's best friend is one. That's all I really know. Unless it's like, do you ever have that family friend where your parents are all like, oh yeah, they met you when you were 2, and you're like, I don't remember that. I probably shat my pants when I met them, and how do you expect me to remember that? So yeah, I do plan to play games at some point today. I know Root Beer said he was going to show up and then go to lunch with his parents. I don't know if he's going to, so it might just be me, and then I'll grab someone from our Discord. Zaru, I know you wanted to play games some point today. I owe you that, because last time I was just stuck up with Gleaming Garmor, and yeah. What about the other 3 of you? I see that 4 of you are watching. Oh, it's basically planning and designing landscapes, either residential, commercial, communal, parks, and such. Okay, all right, that's pretty dope. More parks, good. Turn golf courses into parks. That would be awesome. I can't remember where in the world this was, but there was Oh no, I feel smell and dirty. I don't want to play. Okay, all right. But that invite is still on the table whenever I do one of these in the future. So please let me know when you're down for it. But yeah, there was like some dude who was going to golf courses and like pooping in the hole, and they never caught the guy. And I love the chaotic neutral in that. Because I was on the golf team in high school. I don't know if I have talked about this on Generation Dan or whatever, but I was on the golf team in high school because it was the only sport I was good at, and I think I liked golf when I was younger, and then as I got older and got more cognizant of the world around me and met more people and understood how hard it is to be poor, golf ended up being this weird symbol of like, fuck you, you're taking up all this space. Figuring out the hilarious stuff you can do with Shoujo Doji with the new support from DBT11. Yeah, Root Beer is super excited for DBT11. I am a little scared for Shoujo Doji because I have Magnolia, and Magnolia just folds immediately to field clearing every turn. So might be a problem, but we'll see. I don't know like what plans I'm gonna play. Like I still need to pay off bills and stuff before I start doing more IRL card games. Everything else has been either things that I had like paid for previously. Like I bought this months ago and then the store had it and they gave it to me. But like, yeah, so just been doing that and trying to not drown. So that's fun. Yeah. My sister told me that when I got like hired at a place and then I'm moving on to teaching in the fall and stuff, hopefully, depending on what happens in the next couple of weeks. She told me that like it takes some people like 3 to 5 months to find a new job, which is crazy to me. As long as you clear the board early within Inlet and Gold. MPix could, I guess. So you're just kind of stuck with doing the Inlet and Goat every turn. Otherwise, you just die. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, NPix always kind of felt like a weird, like, in the way thing. Where if you, like, getting it early, you don't really have enough, like, back row attack stuff for it to help. Which means if you run, what's the fox? The grade 2 fox that gives back row attack, if you call it, if you're on grade 3 Magnolia. I just wish the deck had more like early game stuff. Like I'm having the same problem with Great Nature, where like you don't really have an early game. It just starts from like mid game onward, and I like some people figure that out and then rush your bones off and then you die. But yeah, I'm guessing people are sick of the music. They'll change it. I found out you can do this now on StreamYard. You can futz about with the music. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I don't know what, like, I think I want to build the I keep calling it armor, the Silhouette Man with the 2 gloves. I think I want to make that when that comes out. Is that 10 or 11? I can't remember. But yeah, I also made I made Harry, like you saw in the video, the video on our channel. Maru is the Silhouette Man, or Maru is, I don't know. Like trying to remember the names is awful with me. Maru. Like doodling it on my phone. Maru Vanguard. Maru Baru. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Goofy Man. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, Ravenous. God damn it, that didn't help. You guys suck. But yeah, I'm hoping I get to play more History Collection games today, like I did with Gleaming Garmor last time. Goofy Man. I know Zaru. I am a I'm a goofy man. I have a scar on my face. He said 11. Thank you. I have a scar on my face. I do stand-up comedy. I just did a set last week where I was wearing the Nexus Core sweatshirt that I know they sell these somewhere, but here, this thing. But I was wearing that sweatshirt the whole time, and then afterward I was like watching the tape, and I hit up Maru is the Magnolia backed Diamond Maru. Thank you. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I was like watching the tape, and then I hit up Richard like, hey, do you want to like put this up somewhere, like on your channel or in the Discord or whatever? He's like, nah, takes too much editing. I'm like, what editing? You just put the tape up. That's it. But whatever. I'm probably just gonna break it up and put it into TikToks or something. Because it was a good tape, and the guy who filmed it was good at what he did. I just feel bad because my hair was an absolute mess, like it normally is. So, sorry, I can read Diamond R. Dude, I don't care. Like, all of the cards get stupid nicknames. Like, Geonosla, the bear with the pink bear with the antlers, is Glow Nipples. Is it premium again today? Yes, if I can find someone. I'm also down to do standard if Root Beer shows up, because I know that's like his thing, and I've tortured him enough by doing like a month straight of History Collection episodes of the show, and he's not super jazzed on it. We had like a left, right, and center thing going on. Or like I was super into it, Root Beer was against it, and Matt's like, meh. Wasn't really into it. But yeah, I don't know. I've been super excited. I think what makes me so excited for it is that originally it scared the crap out of me, because you're like, oh, you can stride while your opponent's on grade 2, but seeing what other tools they included, the Harmonics Messiah errata, which like fuck, I feel so bad for people, myself included, who have to go get this thing when it comes out, and there's probably going to be like 2 per case or something. So that sucks, but the good thing is you can probably just proxy one, have the one real one, and then just move it for whatever tournament. But he's great. The Heart Thumb clone erratas, where like when you take them on damage, you draw one, and then you still have Heal Guardians as your as an option, and then like also it like should be said, the errated strides, the unhit strides, that they just give you a +1 at the end of battle, and most people are like, oh, that's you can stride while you're on grade 2. Most strides, in the modern day, when you do your first stride, that's either killing them or getting them close to it. All it's really doing when they're on 2 is like triple driving, and you get like a small +1 at the end, if that, right? All right, I call a thing out of soul and it gets 2k. Like, great. Anything else? Nah, we're done. So your mileage may vary, I think. I think also Rollick is probably going to be more useful, depending what deck you are. Like if you, like in the match against Gleaming Garmor last time, I had used Rollick, and it turned out to not really be effective. The Vanguard Zero Altar SPs are very enticing. Yeah, I kind of missed the boat on Zero. I did it for a little bit. I was there when Leopold, like BT07, first showed up. Then I got bored, and then it just kept going. Demetrius Garcia, you're down for History Collection games? Because I certainly am. Let me liking in the changes that they're made. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, it's been great. There was somebody who did like a hot take thing about premium on Twitter, and I got in an argument with somebody about it. But yeah, it's just been an interesting time. And like with our Springfest over here in California, this is just all we've been testing, and it's been a great amount of fun. So, huzzah! And then I don't think my fiance is watching, but I'm wearing the groom T-shirt. What she got us, we have like groom, bride, and then like bridesmaid, groomsman, like all those shirts. And I'm like, when is this going to be useful after we get married? Do you then put it in a box for our future kids if we have kids, or like her nephews or something when they get married? Because I don't think her nephews are gonna be big like me. Like I'm an XL. They're little string beans. Then again, they're also 8. So who knows? Shout out to Katie's nephew, wherever you are. I know it's another thing is like, so I have all these like drops that I never get to use on the show because I'll like make them when I see something that I like, and then it just never comes up. Like I did the get 'em thing at the beginning of this stream. Like here.
Oh, he couldn't masturbate because his arms are too short.
I like the idea of doing that if like one of them starts getting worked up about something and then it makes them more angry, but I'm always afraid it'll cause them to either fly out to LA and kill me or just leave the show altogether, which I'm surprised. I'm not in the Discord though. Okay. I wonder if I can like DM. Nope. That's just showing comments. I forgot you can do that. Yay! God, I'm used to doing that with Dino for Generation Dan. Here, let me hop over to the YouTube, and perhaps I can get it the link to you some way. Kids are hard to plan for. Yeah. Katie's like super excited to have kids in the future. I was super against it because of a certain incident in my past, but I think I've like come around to it over time. Like I can see myself being a dad and making the stupid jokes and all that good stuff. But we'll see. Yeah, that was his favorite candy. What's your guys' favorite, like, chocolate or otherwise candy? I'm curious. Okay, bored of this music now. Ooh. Sometimes when other VG tubers like to stream, like especially TIE Fighter and Outer Orange, sometimes I'll like hop in their comments and go have fun with it. But like, I'm very curious to see if anybody else would. Like, I don't think they would, but it'd be fun. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Like how Root Beer said he'd be here and then just didn't. All right, here we are. Nope, that wasn't it. I was just looking at the actual episode because I reused the same thumbnail twice. God damn it, guys. No. Stream software. I'm in the control room. Okay. Reese's are a good time. I was never a peanut butter fan. I'm not allergic to peanuts or anything. I just like, I don't know. It's like peanut butter or peanut genocide. That's not a thing. Demetrius Garcia. Do you have a Twitter? Can I find you that way? Because I can't really do it from this end, and I don't want to just give the link to where I am now, so so everyone hops in. But yeah, please. Okay, I have a question for everybody watching. So, since I'm going to become a teacher, what is the best or worst teacher you've had, and why were they good or bad? Or you can do both, but I'm just curious because I would like to do the things that good teachers do and not do the things that bad teachers do. Like, I'll give you an example. One of my best teachers I ever had, and by the way, this is for like K through 12, no college professors, if you can. But one of my best teachers was Mr. Lee, who teaches history, and he was so good at making history interesting because it wasn't just dates and battle lines and all that sort of stuff. It was why things happened, you know? Like World War I, instead of being like, all right, a guy got shot, so everybody started fighting each other. It was like, okay, so Europe was a powder keg in early 20th century, blah, 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 blah. And like, it made it a lot more interesting to me than just like pictures of dudes in gas masks. And I really have to give him credit for part of the reason I like history so much. The other reason is a history professor I had at UC Riverside. I took 3 classes with him, although that was incidental. The first one was just like American history from the Civil War to World War II. And then the last 2 classes I had with him were American history from the founding up to the Civil War, and then just the Civil War. So, and they were taken at the same time. So the start of the term was, all right, so attacks on Fort Sumter, and then the other one was like, all right, so Boston Tea Party, like that kind of thing. And then by the end it was, okay, so there was a question of slavery, and then the other one was like, all right, so Appomattox Courthouse. Like, it was funny to have it go in a circle like that. But yeah, he was a really chill dude. I'm still friends with him. He helped me apply to LIUSD, so thanks to that guy. And I hope you all have had good teachers like that. But yeah, if anybody wants to play games remote fight, either put it in the comments, like your Twitter handle, or I guess like tweet at Nexus at night with the. Just put it in the comments with your Twitter handle, and then I'll come find you. Because that's probably a good way to do it. If you want to do not history collection premium, say it with the comment, like at Bundle Balls standard or whatever the thing is, right? I have V premium. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, I can play it. Let's see. Got cold brew, got water, got Kit Kats, got gummy bears. Oh, I know, and like, I'm getting married in January of next year, so a little scary. Getting close to 6 months out. My sister is getting married in August, so she's 2 months out, and like her fiance hasn't gotten a. You're a high school Spanish teacher, Demetrius. What was so fun about him or her? I'll wait for that. But yeah, so like she's getting married in 2 months, and like her fiance has hasn't even gotten his suit yet. Where to put in my Discord name up? Help. Like, just. I guess it would be weird if you commented it, right? Like you're certainly welcome to do that. I understand if you don't want to like dox yourself, so to speak. Maybe like DM Nexus at Night on Twitter, because we have those open. That's probably the best way to do it. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, DM Nexus at Night on Twitter, and then I'll give you a link to this, and then you can hop in, and we can play. But yeah, so favorite or least favorite teacher, and why? What was so great or terrible about them? Put it in those comments, baby. I don't know how long the delay is on this, so I could be saying stuff and it could be like 20 minutes ago. I hope not. That would suck. This is called Into Space. What's rock? Let's see. No. God damn it. That's like the intro to 90210. Katie's watching... it's like a sequel series to Beverly Hills 90210. I'm like, all right, whatever. She's very all over the map when it comes to watching TV. Like, she doesn't like watch a show to the end. She'll watch like 2 seasons and then bounce, and then maybe she'll come back for another season, and then that kind of thing. All right, let's see here. Here, I should put a banner up. Let's fight DM. Fuck. There you go. That's how you do it. Good stuff. I don't have a Twitter. I can make it while I'm watching. You can, if you want. Joe was like playing music in class, made counting in Spanish was a ride. What, like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, yeah. Whoops. Introduced a lot of good Spanish music to us. Mike Enrique Iglesias and artists like him. That's pretty dope. I think that's pretty cool to introduce music to, especially in a non-music class. That's really awesome. Let's see if he's doing this on YouTube, because I can't go into. There might be a way I can do this where I can go in on my personal account and do it that way. On my my epileptic comic accounts, that is all just sketches. Like most of it's about having epilepsy, but there's other stuff. All right, let's try it this way. Yeah. Found him. No. No. Channels. Found. No. I found you, but I can't like DM you through YouTube. So yeah, I guess just fuck. Are you in anybody else's Discord that I can find you that way, like Outer Oranges or what's it called? or Commander Jaime's or anything like that. Because I don't know. Do you guys know about the whole controversy with Commander Jaime, or like what happened recently? Because I'm a little on the fence about that. Yeah, fuck it. I give up, Demetrius. Just make a Twitter and DM us. I'm over it. This like invitation applies to everybody, by the way. Gonna go ask people in the Nexus at Night Discord. Maybe there's I'm guessing most people are at barbecues and stuff like that. I have heard, haven't interacted with it, but it sounds like Twitter drama. It's like, so to those who don't know, he released a book about basically how to get good at Vanguard, and there are some parts in there that are kind of frowned upon, like it's fine DMing you on Twitter now. Great. Okay, so it was this whole like thing where there was stuff about like telling your family to buzz off if they tell you that playing card games is bad, which are kind of cult tactics a little bit, which are trying to separate you from your loved ones, so that all you have left is the cult. And it's a little, that's like kind of messed up. And then to add insult to injury, he and his wife participate in a pyramid scheme. Now, the problem is that Commander Jaime is a very nice person, and I've done a couple collabs with him. He's been on the show before, and I didn't know that following this, but like it feels awkward because like you still like the person, but he, that's not okay for him to do, especially for like if there are younger people playing Vanguard who pick up this book. Yeah, I'll write that. Yeah, yeah. So like people who pick up this book who might end up, you know, not like getting away from their family, and that's awful to do, and that's not responsible of him, especially like as a VG, as a content creator. There's like a certain amount of responsibility you have to like set a good example for the people you're creating content for. That makes me want to vomit. Yeah, so it just doesn't feel good. I haven't really talked to him after that, but I don't know what I'd say if we talked to each other again. Because the last thing we did was the Stoicheia Showdown, which was like a best of 3. It was like standard V premium of Stoicheia decks. So it was like the 2 Stoicheias and then Aquaforce V Great Nature twice more. Yeah, so I don't want to be angry at him, but it's not okay for him to do. So yeah, that's where I land, I think. Okay. Don't use Twitter, but remote fight sounds fun. Yeah, sorry guys. That's probably the easiest way, I think, to to do this for me. I think the way I'll do it is if I'm remote fighting someone, I'll turn off the banner and then turn it back on once it's done. I'm here till 2 p.m. Pacific time because that's when my fiance is done and she starts coming home. She is babysitting right now. That's her side gig besides teaching, which is a shame that we have to have a side gig, but that's what happens when your fiance is broke and doesn't have a job until he gets one. And so that's life, I guess. Wafer. Okay. There we go. That's a person. Going back. Yo. All right. Down for games, except let's do this, Demetrius. All right. So follow the link. Okay. All right. So Demetrius is on his way. I mean, life don't feel bad about it. Got to keep trucking. Oh, about Commander Jaime or about me being fired. Yeah. I hope. What if he sees this stream? Oh, that's gonna be awkward. No, why am I so dumb? God damn it. I'm definitely the dumbest out of the three of us on the show. Maybe. Matt's the smartest, but both? Sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's a moral query, which I don't know if anybody watches Impractical Jokers. I think he knows already. Oh, like what people think of him, or what I said, because I don't think I've said anything publicly. I think it's all been just with people I know, or if I have, God damn it, I'm dumb. Yeah, Matt's the smartest out of all of us for sure. Follow the link, will bring you in. Okay. People in general, you included. He's aware of this sentiment going on. Yeah, but like he keeps doing the thing. I think people in general, you included. Okay, so speaking of Stoichia, what do you feel about the new Grey Nature Magellanica Paralyzed clan? It's fine. The dragon things, yeah, they're cool. I think it's neat. What is up, my good sir? Or madam?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hang on. All right, let me turn that off. So.
Okay.
Wait. Thought people were waiting until he tried to offer me a job on Facebook. Wait, seriously? Dude. That's nuts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Demetrius. But
hey, cool.
Yeah.
Take it. You can
do
still
you
hear
have,
me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Do you have like a preference of what you want to play against? Because I have Pale Moon, I have Great Nature, I have D-Eyes, I have Royal Paladin, I have Link Joker.
It's funny. I was in the middle of making a deck. I can play regular premium. I don't have history collection built.
Okay. So I can do that with D-Eyes or Great Nature. Because I have the Locks build.
Oh, fair. Either one is fine.
Okay.
They get the testing in, just coming off of the heels of BSF new work with a couple of friends.
Right. Okay. Here, let's do Great Nature because I want to like avenge myself from from what happened with Garmor last time. Let's see. Lift my computer up because it's sitting on the box. Aren't I so professional? We'll have to see how it turns out gameplay wise.
Way to find out. Dude, I haven't promoted that since I came back from BSF because me and friends just got an Airbnb off the weekend because we were staying for both standard and premium.
Oh, That's pretty cool. Which BCS is this for?
It was for Newark, New Jersey, the one that just happened past weekend.
Okay.
It was good this time.
Doggo
Beautiful.
Paladin user, yeah, alt mile. Come on, the abs. You see the deck profile where it's like my belly. I wish I could have attended, but yeah, it was a rough week. Okay. But yeah, how'd it go for you guys?
Standard. It was a beautiful time.
Okay.
We went Overlord Jet Youthberg. I was playing Youthberg. It was a very last minute decision because I was going to be playing Flagberg, but it was a whole long story short, it was a whole situation where there was supposed to be 6 of us. Half of them couldn't go due to situations.
Okay.
So they were like, you know what? Better safe than sorry. I just slap Youthberg in my hands and see it goes. And just
the big
cram.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. The team fear this Vanguard.
Yeah.
And hope it goes well.
What did your record end up being?
Personally, I went solid old 2-5, XM5.
Oh,
our
man.
team went X4 because it was. But the funny thing is, it was cool. Ava's kind of getting pushed a little bit out of the meta after this set, and then we were like, okay, yeah, won't be able to see Ava. But one of my friends kind of sold Ava because he wasn't really feeling it too much.
Yeah.
So we're just like, all right, cool. But come to find out, friend playing Beast Seat, who was playing Jet, ran into 5 Avas almost in a row.
That's pretty funny.
It was.
I think even if Ava is pushed out of the meta, it's still popular, and that promo was not easy to get. I don't think people are going to let go of it so easily. Let me go get my dice. Hang on.
Right here. You see everything all right? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do this.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Can you see my fit all right?
Yeah, I can see you fine. All
All
right. And then what do you want me to call you? Do I call you Demetrius or something else?
You can just call me Dimitri, all right. Most of my friends,
all right.
Yeah, most of my friends call me, hilariously enough, just call me Left, which is a very long and gratuitous story.
Le?
No, they call me Left.
Oh, Left.
Like lefty, as in left-handed.
Oh.
Because I'm left-handed.
Okay.
And it was,
all right.
Yeah, but you can just call me Dimitri. Oh, yeah.
All right. So I guess the only thing that I have to change, quote unquote, is instead of treating this as the actual Heartham clone, treat it as the pony, the GB1 thing, where it's when Vanguard attack, shove and soul. Okay, so yeah, same thing. 15k shield, 10k power, GB1.
Gotcha.
Got it. Okay, that's the only change. Everything else is as is.
Gotcha. No problem.
Cool.
Oh, that's fine. Everything is in here, right? Oh yeah, the one backwards card in here is Elementaria. That should be all right.
Great, yeah. The one that you own, and you gotta move it around, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Odd or even?
Even.
All right. It's a 3, so I'm going first.
Got you. And keep this off.
Right. I'll keep this.
Hey, drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what I want back in deck. This one card can go back in. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I'll put 2 back.
My team at Duluth was also over. I'm pretty sure that's what people are going to do no matter what. It's one of those things where if you're not playing one of those decks, you're at a quote disadvantage, but also if you know a deck better that can give you some. My poor inlet pulses, at least I have a play set. Yeah, same. Moving them around is a pain in the butt. I think if you're playing Magnolia, though, the Galadote is just better.
Yeah. I would agree with that, even though people are because it was just, that was the whole basis for my idea on playing Npix, because between Inlet Pulse and then Goildote clearing the board to turn field in the hand.
Yeah.
Lowering.
Okay, what were you saying? Turning field into hand, and then what happened?
Being able to use Goildote and Inlet Pulse to turn field into hand, clearing out the board for Npix to be active. That was on mine. Because I've seen a lot of people just still playing both.
Yeah, I have it as like a 2 of in my build right now. Inlet Pulse, I mean. Dollar
Yeah.
is at 4. But I think that'll change with Shoujo Doji because now you have to turn field into hand and turn end picks live and
Oh
all
yeah.
that stuff.
Oh, cool. You said you're going first.
Yeah, sorry, wait. I run both at 4. Look forward to playing Leonore. Yeah, that does look pretty fun. All right, here we go. Draw. Ride Mini Belly. So draw, and then Mini Belly's effect, top 5. Grab a 3. That'll be Lux. And then I will, shuffle in and discard discard the pony, quote unquote. Go ahead.
Next you. All right, stand and draw. Operator Mitros, you will ride Light Signals Penguin Soldier and Van, starter skill, draw, and we'll get the quick shield. And of course I drew into that. Wrong, yeah. Right, it's the Bidoof. Quick
Nice.
shield. Yeah, of course I drew that. It'll just bump heads for 8.
Yeah, that's good. Take it.
Drive check, critical trigger, all effects Vanguard.
Pangolin and Blusher Parakeet.
And I'll pass the turn there.
Draw. Let's go ride Elenia. Call Blusher. Counterblast. Top 7, looking for a 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another Lux. Blusher gets 3k, and then she'll die at the end phase.
Okay.
Okay, I will call 2 Mike Sabros, both effects on Parakeet.
Gotcha.
Call Prize Trident. Here's 10 to Van.
And I'll say no guard.
Drive check is Crayon Tiger.
Damage check, pursuit assault.
Okay, here's 15 with Mike.
I shall take that as well. Damage check, no trigger. Nikki.
And here's 19 with Blusher.
19, I'll guard for 23.
Okay.
Okay.
End phase, Parakeet dies. I grab 2 grade 3s and go ahead. So let's get Heal Guard and where are you at? they're all together. A Rotting Usurp Dragon.
God bless.
All right. I'm done. Go ahead.
Stand and draw. See how this goes. All right, I guess we're doing this. Ride Marine General of Restless Tides Algos D series.
Nice.
Go. Shoot, I saw a lot of people building around him. I was trying to be so committed to it to the point where I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna play Nicolas too, just to search him too.
Yeah.
But this is a different build that my friend suggested to me, so I'll see how this goes.
Yeah, that doesn't look as
There's
good.
nothing else.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, actually, this is how it is right now. This will be 10k. Now we'll go 10k to Vanguard.
Okay. I'll guard that, or I'll take that. It's a credit.
Elementaria.
Sorry. Power to Van.
Got you. I'll pass the turn there.
All right.
That's it. Oh my god.
Draw. Let's go ride Guardian of Truth Lux. Get Excel 1, which I should try and make more visible. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, cool.
Okay, got that.
Oh, cool. That's perfect. I can see your damage, field, and drop zone. Top of the drop zone, fine.
Mm-hmm. I gotta move my cup of water out of the way so I can.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, so call Lux. All right. I will use this effect, put Riding Usurp into Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the top 3 cards, or reveal top 3 cards of deck. All 3s get added to hand, which is just Lux.
Gotcha.
The rest go to drop. And then because I put a grade 3 in there for cost, he gets red text. My front row gets 5k.
Got you.
Yeah, so let's call another Lux and call Amazing Professor Big Belly. All right. So this is or sorry, all grade 3 units get plus 5k. My apologies. Here's
Gotcha.
15 to Van.
15. We will take that. No trigger.
Here's 17.
I will do next is 37. So we'll do Keel Guardian. I'll give plus 10k to my Vanguard. This will be 25, 35 to your. That'll be over trigger to pass. No, that's 35 to your.
That's 2 to pass.
Right, math is hard. 2 to pass.
Riding Usurp and okay. All right. Yeah. So OT.
Fair enough.
Remove. So the 100 million to Van and the plus 10 to front row. Crit on Van. Draw again and heal 1.
And the critical with the Van as well.
Yes. So that's 2
2
damage.
damage check 1. Penguin. Damage check 2. Draw trigger. Power to my Vanguard and I draw. So my Vanguard is at plus 20 now. I'm at 30 base.
This is 34.
Guard with the Coral Assault.
Okay.
For 35.
Gotcha. And then this is 16, 26, 36 with with a Big Belly.
You will. Full guard for 10k for 30.
Okay. And then, do you have any rear guards on board otherwise?
No, I do not.
I'm still going to do Lox's effect, killing off this Lox to draw 1. And there's nothing to kill. So go ahead.
Gotcha. All right, cards in hand after that.
2, 4, 6, 8.
That's you. Stand and draw. You will ride one of passes of Thorn Thavas, acquiring gift XL2 to draw a card.
Now, when you say your playmat is reminding me of how bad the reprints are, mine or his? I assume mine, because this thing is old as balls. This is like 6 years old, I think.
Oh, shit.
Like, this logo is not the one Richard uses anymore.
Yeah, I remember. That's right. He did change the look. I'll discard the crit to stride.
Mm-hmm.
Backup option. I mean, the primary option, best option, Jumbo Dragon. On place.
Gold, baby. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and call for backup.
His. Nice. Sorry.
Immediately.
He just ran. Boof. Did Maelstrom V ever get reprinted? No. This is like one of the things that Root Beer has been pissed off about since like 2019. I can't believe they reprinted Glory. Yeah, same. For real.
Fuck them for reprinting Glory and not Maelstrom. Bro, Maelstrom has stayed at a consistent $25 for the longest time.
Yeah.
And we'll call Lambros here and we'll call Repress Strike Dragon there. Let's get shuffled. I got to swear, Glory, like them, I don't know. I don't know why. I just reprinted Maelstrom? It was a point where when I actually did build Maelstrom that one time, there was a point where I was using 2 D-Series Maelstrom as a placeholder for the 2 VR Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Also, only because there was some sort of loophole people were saying in Vanguardians where if you have D-Series Maelstrom as your Vanguard, there's a good I'm pretty sure there's a ruling where it will allow you to stride into the progenitor. What was it? The Zoo Progenitor Dragon? Or is it going to Zoa if you have D-Series Maelstrom?
Yeah, I mean, it just asked for the name, and they share a name. It's just
true, and it belongs to those ones. All right, all right, we're
just
gonna
no gift. That's the kicker.
Yeah, unfortunate. Call Pursuits. Call Brave Shooter. Skill of Pursuit. Soul Blast. Mitros. Rest these 2. Draw a card. Penguin Soldier. Use its ability. Rest to give 5k to Repress Strike Dragon in the same column.
Okay.
And it will call Thalas behind Vanguard. Use its ability. Rest itself to retire Amazing Belly. And we will enter battle phase. Vanguard, full attack, on attack, counterblast. I'm going to flip Galphelia. I have 6 rested rearguard, so I draw 3 and retire 3. Draw, draw, draw.
Okay.
And because I drew 3, I will restand Repress Strike and Penguin Soldier. It's going to be 27, and then skill of the critical trigger, Vanguard attack, move the soul, draw a card. This will be 37 triple drive.
I'll take it.
Triple drive, first check. Heal trigger. I will do heal 1. We'll give 10,000 power to Repress Strike Dragon. Second check, no trigger. Third check, critical trigger. You're at 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or we'll give all effects to Repress Strike. So he gets the power and the critical. This is only 1 damage.
Damage check. There's a heal. You're
I'm at 4.
Okay.
I'm at 4.
No heal. Power to van.
So you're at 22. Repress Strike is 14, 24, 34 with the boost. Yeah, 14, 24, 34, 38, 42. With full boost, this will be 42 to Vanguard with 2 critical on Repress Strike's ability. Winston attacks while boosted. Counterblast 1, stand it. It is not the 4th battle, so you will not get 10k. I will counterblast to restand. This will be 42.
This is that promo, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's
nice.
the promo that just came out.
I have it for Royals Cataphil. That thing's great. All right, so going into Almiraj, this is 37 at the moment. I'll use his effect, Soul Blast. I'll call up to 2 things, so I'm just going to call Crayon Tighter. And then it gets resist, and even if it's hit, it doesn't retire.
Gotcha.
So, but that's 37. And then, what was it again? 40 what?
42.
42. Let's go G-Dart again into Sankalpa. Doesn't really matter. Counterblast, draw a card because of that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Enough there. And last swing, unboosted, 34 to crit.
Okay. I'll Sanctitude.
Gotcha. With that, I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Ending turn with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards.
Thank you.
10 cards, including the quick shield.
Draw. Nice. Let's write another Locks. Yeah, another one of these. All right. I will discard Riding Usurp for Stride. Let's go into... How much we got here? Oh, that's pretty funny. All right. Let's go into Baloril. Okay. Effect of Rotting Usurps. Call themselves from drop. Call one more Rotting Usurp. Let's see. Move Crayon Tiger back, called Field Glass Otter, and give 4K to the Riding Usurp not on the Excel Circle. Effect of Baloril, Soul Blast. Flip. So I got 3 things face up.
Yep. Plus
So,
12.
Plus 12, baby. Arver Bloody gets on hit draw. Field Glass is successful.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine.
Dog in the fire.
Yes. We are in the burning building.
Okay, wait, sorry. Which promo? So, like, all the clans seem to be getting a promo, which is they all have a second effect where you can discard it at the beginning of your main phase or ride phase, one of those two. Check top 5 for a grade 2 or less, and then add it to hand.
Yeah, I can read it specifically because they're all going to have the same effect.
Right.
Auto in hand, at the beginning of your ride phase, if your Vanguard is grade 1 or less, discard this card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one grade 2 or less card from among them, reveal it, add it to your hand, and shuffle.
There you go. So they all have that, and then they all have a secondary effect where, like, you saw his Cataphil is just Twin Sword. So on Vanner Rear, when boosted on attack, counterblast, call a 2 from deck.
Yeah.
Great Natures is terrible, where it's like, all right, you mill, and then either give 5k somewhere, or stupid.
Yeah, I don't.
And then I'm hoping, like we saw Tachikaze's, which is kind of bunk. Yeah,
weird.
like these are extremely hit or miss. I'm incredibly curious to see what happens for. We saw Link Jokers, we saw Diaz. I want to see Pale Moons. I'm hoping it's just like
How Purple Trip uses.
No, not even. Oh, the premium cycle card. Yeah, I guess that's what you call it. During the last episode, Root Beer didn't believe you when you said the promo was for Maelstrom, but you were right, Alice. Yeah, suck it. All right, so plus 12 to front row. This is 35 with Rotting Usurp on my
35. All right, how can I work around this? This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Oh, is there a Mana Garmer face up in G-Zone?
Yes, there is.
All right, so maybe. All right, so it's going to be whatever the fuck number of attacks. Jesus. Okay, so it said 35.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. I'll be signing that. 21. Guard for 27 and double intercept for 37.
Okay. Attack with Battle Roll. Effect. Soul Blast. Call it Talented Rhinos.
Got you.
Talented Rhinos is successful because he's on Excel 1, so he gets another 4K, and the effect is active.
Got you. I will drop Elementaria for the Vanguard swing.
Mm-hmm. All right. First, front trigger. So that's another 10.
Mm-hmm.
Second, crit. I'll do all effects to Talented Rhinos.
Mm-hmm.
And third, Crayon Tiger.
Remove from game.
All right. Here is 21 with Field Glass Otter. Oh, no, 31. 31 because of the front trigger.
31. Yeah, 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Damage check. Rock.
Draw 1.
There is no fire.
Okay. 39 with Rotting Usurp on hit draw.
39. Okay. And then Talented Rhinos is no grade zeros, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. 39. We're going to, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. We're going to G Guard. 4 attacks. Sure, going to the free option. Wait, no. This is 39, for the love of God. Okay, we're going to Dianera. This is the 4th battle, so I get the second option of counterblasting 1. Since it's the 4th battle of the turn or more, gets 20k shield, so that's for 27, 37, 47.
Okay. 49 with the Rotting Usurp on the Excel.
And how much is Talented Rhinos going to be?
Talented Rhinos is going to be 21, 31, 41, 45.
Fair. 45. That is very fair. Here, I will have to take this one. No trigger. Yeah, it's game.
No, it was not the 3rd battle because we had the Rotting Usurp on the Excel, Field Glass or Vanguard, Field Glass Otter 3, this Rotting Usurp 4, 5, 6. So yeah.
Yes. Much. Yeah, I misplayed by. Actually, no, I didn't. Even if I did guard in that way, because he had about like 20. No, I only had 20k shield in hand. Even if I tried to save the G guard, it helped because I didn't have enough for the other one.
I think this kind of ruined the party.
What? That's fine. It'd be like that, but also, no damage triggers.
That too.
Oh, you see, yeah, this build because originally I had Nicholas in here, I had Narissa, and then Wheel Assault in place of the rocks. Even though, but knowing the original build I had, I was gonna replace the Wheel Assaults with rocks and
Okay.
just keep the other stuff. So I could just be like, all right, I could still use Nikolai's to search out for D series Algos to have that ride hopefully every turn, and then the promo definitely helps with it too for whatever other ride I want to do.
Yeah. And then front is real nasty. Yeah, I really like in I think front triggers are underrated depending what clan you're playing. In this case, I just wanted it for the extra shield.
Real.
But
But at
yeah,
at that point, the extra spread definitely helps. On top of the power you're already getting the front row with Balor.
Did you want to do a game too, or?
Yeah, game 2.
Right, let's do it.
Do the shuffle.
Okay,
3.
you lost. You pick.
At 2, I shall say. I'll go first that time.
Okay.
Now that I know Lox is a very aggressive elephant.
Elephant, 4 back. I don't know. It seems more boring than Big Belly is, but I also think it's safer. And my hand is complete garbage. Holy.
1, 2, 3 cards back, and hope I get something. We'll see how this works.
That is a rough time.
Hope it's not a terrible mistake. All right. Yeah, I agree. Locks, it seemed like a safe option, but I would still rather go back to Big Belly at that point, because this should be fine. Because Big Belly, a lot of options, and then plus it Locks forces you to play more grade 3s, and even though some of those grade 3s can pull themselves back from the drop zone, I don't like playing too many grade 3s. I'll start, draw. Sure, let's try this. Beginning of ride phase, repress strike in hand. I'll discard it. Vanguard's grade 1 or less. Check top 5 for grade 2 or less.
I might have to play that just for that part and not for the on-field skill.
Next, Rider Fixer Upper. Definitely helps. Add Pursuit Assault. Let's see. And because that's a thing, we're gonna ride the Penguin. Draw, pass turn.
Okay. Draw. G-assist, baby. All right. I have to ride my Mike Sabro, even though I'd want to call that, but
there.
All right. I'm gonna have to get rid of probably a PG in the crit.
Got you.
So ride Mike. Draw. Get this. You're at. Are you 8 or 7?
Yeah, it's an 8K Penguin.
All right, 1 to pass.
No guard.
Heal trigger. So pass.
Heal damage check. Heal trigger. No heal. Stand and draw. Getting a battle phase. I'll use another one from hand. If our Vanguard's grade 1 or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check top 5. Get another Pursuit Assault. I think like another good stuff. So like, say if you're a deck that kind of would like to play orders potentially. Actually no, because it searches for grade 2 or less card. I mean, unless you're playing those specific orders.
Well, I mean, orders are cards though.
Yeah, so you can. You may search them if you're a deck that would potentially search them. So like I don't know. Oh.
I considered a order version of grade 3 where you use roaming prison to pop itself out from drop and have crit, and then
true because you have Mike that can search. I can search out any card, right?
Yeah, it's any grade 3. The problem was like it's so much to do that it's like forget it. Like,
it's too much.
It is too much.
Just gonna go 9 Van.
I'll take it.
Okay, check. There is Algos.
Talented Rhinos.
I'll pass the turn there.
Draw. Man, that works during main phase. That's pretty funny. All right. Let's go ride Crayon Tiger. Oof. Yeah, here's a 9.
I'll guard for 15. Overtrigger to pass.
Heal. So get the heal, I think, right?
Yes, you do. I'm at 1.
Okay. But it doesn't pass. So go ahead.
Stand and draw. For the sake of this, I'm going to ride Algos over
Okay.
Pursuit. And we'll just go 10 the van.
Take it.
Just this is not a lot at my hand. Nikki. Well, is that for cycling?
It's another Mike.
Oh, I'll pass the turn there.
Draw. Let's go ride locks. Get one of these. Let's see. I'll put another locks into soul.
Gotcha.
Reveal top 3. That is no grade 3s. They all go to drop.
Crazy.
Yes, but
Mm.
now all grade 3s get 5k, so that's kind of nice.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here.
Hmm.
Oh, that's kind of funny. All right, I'm gonna call this Heal Guardian.
Mhm.
I'm gonna call Alania. Counterblast, Soul Blast. Get Mike back from drop.
Gotcha.
Mike gets 5k.
Gotcha.
I'll call Field Glass Otter. No effect because it's GB1. You're at 9, right?
And 10K base is D series.
All right.
Too.
Here is 15 to Van.
15. I'll say no guard, no trigger, or press strike.
17 to Van.
15, 7. I'll say no guard to this as well.
First check crit. So crit here, power to Field Glass Otter. And then second check, front trigger.
Front row, damage check 1, critical trigger. 10 to my Vanguard. Damage check 2, no trigger. I'm at 20 base.
Okay. Here is 32. Success for Field Glass Otter. Okay, he was already there, but still.
That's you. Sure. I'll drop a 15 for 35.
Okay. And then this is 1929. 39 with Field Glass Otter.
39. I will. No. I'll guard with the heal guard and just minus you by 2 crit.
Okay. All right. End phase. Field Glass Otter bounces itself. Locks' effect, kill this. There's nothing to kill, right?
I have no regards.
Okay. Draw 1. And then effective Mike, grab a 3. Get running usurp. Go ahead.
To stand and draw, we'll ride Thavas. Acquire gift. Yeah, we're going to Excel 2. Draw. Okay, that works. And then skill of Algos, when written upon by an Aquaforce, check up 7 4 and Aquaforce and call it.
Neat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay, we'll get Coral Assault and Shuffle. Hopefully. Yeah, I can tell. Of course, is very mad at me because out of all the premium decks I own, it's the one deck I accidentally left home. They'll just like, yeah, we can use it for testing because Aquaforce seems like it's going to be around quite a bit. Because we looked on Fuzzy Paradox, and then like the top for the past month, Aquaforce was, I think, 3rd place behind Steam Maiden and something else, I forget.
Wow.
And it was, like, and then my friend was just like, hey, you were Aquaforce, right? Just in case. I might have left that home, and then I'll discard Genovius to Stride. Oh, God. Yeah, Genbold, please help me up here. I'll check up 7, call 2. 6, 7, call 2. You come here? No, I don't need you yet. No, actually, no. Penguin Soldier, Yeah, Repress Strike. Let's get shuffled. Yeah, shuffling us. Calling those two. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Called Nikki and Pursuits, Pursuit ability, Soul Blast, Rest Nikki and Pursuits, draw a card. Nick call Nikki, skill rest, put a normal unit from my drops on the bottom of the deck. We will send a repress strike from drops on the bottom of the deck. Soul charge 1, soul charge a coral. And we will enter battle phase with 3 cards in hand. Starting off with I have 4 rested. This will be 24 from Coral, the Vanguard.
Okay. Let's go 27 with the pony.
2 Vanguard attack, 27 Counterblast, Split Galphelia. I have 6 rested, draw 3, retire 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I stand 2. That was 1, 2. Yeah, I'll stand Coral and Pursuit this time.
Okay, I'll take this.
Triple drive, first check. Heal trigger, I heal 1. We'll give power to Pursuit Assault. Second check, critical trigger, critical to Vanguard, power to Coral. Third check, no trigger.
Okay. First, Mini Belly. Second, Crayon.
Okay. Because I have an Excel marker, he gets 5, Pursuit gets 5, so that's 14 plus the marker, 19 plus the trigger, 29 to Vanguard.
Guard with the front trigger, 32.
2 and Pursuit, and no, Coral Assault then for 24, 34.
34. Let's go G Guard. Going to Ardillo, 3 or more open circles, 37.
2 and phase. Coral Assault will shove the soul, and I'll draw 1 more. Pass turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Stand, draw.
10 cards in hand.
All right. Discard Rotting Usurp.
Hmm.
Stride into Caladrius, and that will bring out just the one Rotting Usurp. Let's see. Called Field Glass Otter. Plus 10 to Rotting, or plus 4 to Rotting Usurp. Blah. Called Compass Lion. Caladrius effect. Flip something face up, which will be this. Front row rear guards get plus 10. They all die at end phase, and then yeah. All right.
Gotcha.
This is 19 with Field Glass Otter.
19. What's in my hand? Guard with Nikki for 22.
Okay. This is 37 with Rotting Usurp.
37. We will. Yeesh. Okay. I will take this critical trigger plus 10 the Vanguard.
Okay. Attack with Caladrius, counterblast. Stand Rotting Usurp, and then when Rotting Usurp attacks, you have to guard with 3 or more cards from the hand.
Gotcha.
This is 27 though.
27. We will drop the over trigger for 50, 60, 72 for over trigger to pass.
Okay. First crit. Let's go all effects to. Let's go crit to Rotting Usurp, power to Compass Lion. Second, Compass Lion. Third, Rotting Usurp.
Gotcha.
How fitting. Here's 33.
33. My 32. No, 22. Because of one trigger. 33. I'll drop 15k for 37.
Okay. And then this is 37, right? 23, 30. Yeah, 37 with a crit and 3 or more cards from hand to guard.
We're going to G guard. All viable Iohannes ability, counterblast 1, flipping a Galphelia. It's 3 face up in G zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rear guards. I'll choose all of them. They all get resist and can't be hit, and gets 5k shield for each one I chose. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 50, 62. You're 37.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. And then end phase, field glass otter mounts itself. Compass line off itself. And then effective locks, I will retire Rotting Usurp, draw 1, and what do you have on board?
I have 2 Nickies and a Penguin Soldier in the back row, Repressed Strike Dragon, and Pursuit Assault in the front row.
I'll kill Pursuit Assault.
Got you.
And then, yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Got you. Standing and drawing.
I might be dead. Let's find out.
See, ride another Thavas. Acquiring my Imaginary Gift XL2. Draw. I have 4 face up in G zone. So we will discard cards in hand.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9. Yeah, let's discard the critical trigger to stride. Oh, and maybe this might be a great internal. Okay, yeah, I know what I have to do. There's you, there's you, there's you. Yeah, this is the way. Going to Furiargus Dragon. Let's put you up there. That'll be 5. Thing. First, we'll use yes. Penguin Soldier rest itself. Give 5k to Repress Strike.
Okay.
Pursuit Assault, Oral Assault, Lambert. Yeah, no. We'll go Algos on board and enter. Yeah, enter battle phase. Else, first we'll go 14 from Repress Strike to Vanguard.
Go guard with Compass Line for 17.
2. Algos attacks for 15.
Quick Shield, 17.
2. I could. Yeah, it's fine. 2 cell markers, 19 plus its own the marker. It's on 24 from Pursuit Assault.
Guard with Stride Crit, 27.
2. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 other rested rear guards. Coral will come in for 24.
Guard with the pony, 27.
Got you. Vanguard swing, and his skill is at the end of the battle. So this is going to be 27 plus 8, 35. Triple drive.
No guard.
Triple drive. First check. No, rock. Second check. Rock. Third check. Draw trigger. Draw. Give the power to Repress Strike. Dragon. He gets plus 10.
Okay. Damage is Sanctitude.
At 2. At the end of the battle, he attacks. Counterblast 1. Flip up Blood Hazard Dragon. I gain Imaginary Gift XL.
Oh god.
Draw card.
There, right?
Yep. But first, for each face-up card in G zone, I stand 1 rearguard. Currently, there's 5 face-up. So I choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I choose a rearguard. I will choose the Algos that's already up here and move it to an open rearguard Excel circle, and it gets plus 10.
Oh Just God. A little shadow on an MRI. It's gonna kill me in my sleep.
3, 4 attacks, 5 from that. So this will be 15, 25 from Algos.
Start G guard. Go into Sibetcheville, Counterblast. Mill, it's normal units plus 20k shield. This is 2747.
Got you.
Okay.
Blocks that. With the boost, Repress Strike, attacks for 17, 20, 22, 32 from Repress Strike, skill on attack, Counterblast 1, restand. And because it's the fourth battle or more, he is himself another 10k.
Oh my god.
This
So
is
42 now?
17, 22, 32, 42. Yeah, 1 damage.
Ryan Usurp.
That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a boost, Coral Assault comes in. 24, 28, 32.
PG. Discard.
2. 14, 34. This will be 34 from Repress Strike.
Gotta take it. Amaze Belly. You got it.
Beautiful. 3. Oh, yeah, I was nowhere near Hill. I need to go with Lexus.
Oh man.
This like, oh, good.
I could have spent
Saucy.
like a PG on each of them because I like. Were there more than 2 attacks or?
More than 2 attacks from where? Oh, for Repress Strike?
Well, because your last attack, were there 2 attacks after that?
Oh, after Repress Strike, the last attack was going to be Pursuit Assault, which was going to be 24, 29.
Yeah. So you had it no matter what.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got
No problem.
Game 3, you can
Game
choose.
3. Let's do it. I think I'll go a second. Here, let me write my GSS out of here. Forgot about that.
Get this up. Here's all that up there. This goes here.
Okay.
Where are you? We trust. Alright, that's fine. Let's see it. The rocks. Jesus. Well, maybe put rocks at 2.
Putting everything back. Where'd
I think you probably put. Currently, I'm playing rock at 3. I think I'll probably put him to 2. At that point, in all honesty.
Wait, which rock?
Rollock.
Oh, Rollock. Yeah.
Because the promo makes them searchable.
Yeah, I have him at 3 and Pale Moon. I really want to see what that promo looks like because would love more battle phase calling. Even better if it's a Soul Blast instead of a Counter Blast. But they're not going to do that.
Nope. No. So far, no. The only ones that have been Soul Blast was Murakumo, Great Nature, Murakumo, I think.
I'll do 2 back. Yeah. Okay, that's not terrible. That's livable. D is giving me an appreciation for Aquaforce. Yeah, I guess so. It definitely feels like a what?
I'll put none back. I'll do 1 quick shuffle.
Yeah, because like it, I think because it feels like a special treat when they bring an actual clan into standard, and you're like, "Ooh, I can play Luthier again," and you're like, "All right, cool, whatever."
I bet Richard lost his shit when Ezreal was coming back.
Yeah, he kind of knew it was on the horizon though, because it was like we had they announced like that you had Luthier, you had Minerva, you had Overlord, you know all that stuff, and he's like, I bet they're gonna do Ezreal. They have to.
Oh yeah,
and he was right.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So you got the first.
So you go. Hey, you're going second.
Yeah, I'm going.
Got
second.
you. Drop return, and it makes sense. I'll discard a Press Strike. Check top 5. Yeah, it definitely makes sense that given the clans that they gave. Jesus, got a copy
Somebody
of Press Strike to hand.
Discord, he's like all about the like custom cards, and he made an Ezreal ride line like months and months ago, and before they announced it. So now I'm curious how close that's going to be. I have to like go look it up. And
yeah, because outside of the obvious No, outside of the obvious nomers, Gareth, Balmain, Kirf in the ride deck. They
Mhm.
already revealed a couple of the cards. Dendrain is coming back, and he's getting an order. And the last one, I'm assuming, is going to be a Wonder Ruzzle. Ride Mickey, draw, check out 7.
Okay. Actually, let me
1,
go
2,
pull
3,
this
4,
up. I
5.
feel like this would be fun to read on stream.
Yeah, because it was in the commercial they showed on stream, on their
Yeah.
stream last week. We got a Favas.
Okay, wait. Going. Results. Wonder Rules. Create a card.
While you're reading that, give me 1 second. I gotta go
Yeah.
somewhere quick.
Okay. All right. Small break, everybody. Go do that.
One. Get this.
Create card. No.
I'll come back down for the right here.
This is probably
That.
good. No. Lazarus, Sagarmore, Torre. Going back. See Platinum Azel. Yeah, he did like all over the map.
Oh, wait, Mom.
And Azel. Or is it Blonde with an E? God damn it. Okay, here it is.
Yesterday, we spoke to 2 men who say they may have.
What was that?
Nothing. That was just me coming back.
Oh.
Back. We're all cool. Search Fava. Search couple
Okay.
that.
All right.
And we're just gonna bump heads for 8.
All right, people watching. After game 3, I'll read Lyrics Mad's hypothetical Ezels before it actually comes out.
True. Yeah, this would be 8 to Vanguard.
Okay. You're going first, remember?
Yeah, my bad. Ugh, math is hard. Go ahead. Bastard.
Draw. Red mini belly. Draw.
Fish. Trash.
Grab. Top 5. Grab and then discard a Rotting Usurp. So got him. And then, yeah, here's 8.
And no guard.
It's a crit.
No trigger. Heal trigger. I do heal. Okay. This I see mustard everywhere. Jesus. Let's trick crits.
Oh.
They're everywhere. My turn. Then draw. We will ride Algos. Let's see. Now we're not gonna do that. And we'll just go. Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. Call Pursuit Assault. Call Algos. Pursuit Assault. Soul Blast 1. Rest itself and Algos. Draw a card. Hey, that works for later. And Vanguard will just swing for 10.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Draw check. Pursuit Assault.
Damage check. Alenia.
Bastard.
Okay. Stand. Draw. Let's go Ride Field Glass Otter. Call Blush Repair Key. Top 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty funny. Get locks out of that. And then she gets 3K. Call Mike. Give the effect to Blusher. Here's a 9.
9. This thing, I will take that. Critical trigger, plus 10 the van.
I haven't actually done my drive check, but
I got you, my bad. Yeah.
okay.
No check.
It's the OT. So
Oh god. That's fair. My brain.
What are you at right now?
Currently 10k base.
No, I mean damage. Sorry.
Damage currently 1 damage. So
Okay,
you do heal.
I do get the
Yep,
heal.
you do heal before my damage.
All right. So yeah, take your 2 and then
Damage 1, damage 2. First one was a crit, power to Vanguard. Second one was a heal. I do recover 1, and that power will go to Vanguard.
okay. This is the 100 million. So
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, damage, no trigger.
All right. End phase. She dies. Grab a 3. Go ahead. Get a
Oh.
potion.
This gaping chest wound. It's turning out wonderfully. Ride Thavas, acquiring, you know what? Oh. You know what? Come here, gift markers. We're going Excel 1.
I agree with this.
put these-
I want more Lukier support.
1, skill of Algos. Look here. Oh, wasn't there? Oh no, yeah, because those ones that came out in that one set are getting promos. Lukier, Maelstrom, and Minerva are getting promos. We'll call Coral up here.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I agreed to play Youth during the weekend was between Magnolia and Maelstrom getting promos, let's just let them chill out for a bit until the new friends come out.
Yeah.
So, Maelstrom getting a whole lot. Move these 2 up. Hopefully, Jesus. Glorious. We'll call. Yeah, it's 1, 2. Okay, I can use one of those. Skill of Jesus. What am I doing here? Yeah, we use Pursuit Assault skill, Soul Blast, Rest itself, and Algos draw card. Okay. Okay, and I hope that's not a grave and terrible mistake. Call Penguin over Algos. Call Repress Strike. Skill of Penguin, Rest, give Repress Strike plus 5k. And then Thavas, Rest Coral Assaults to retire Mike.
Okay.
Then, not a lot else I'm going to do there. So we're going to enter battle phase. At the beginning of battle phase, I have 3 rested. I'll discard a card, search my deck for up to 1 grade 4. Which will be so funny if it wasn't there. Lambros, and on place, all my cards will resync 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. Shuffle. And then on place, stand as many rear guards, stand all of them. And we will enter battle phase. I have 1 Excel marker, so Pursuit will attack for 14.
Okay, damage check. Heal trigger. So power to Van, no heal.
Got you. 18 with a boost. This will be 17 plus 5, 22.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, I'll take that also. Damage, draw trigger. Guys, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Okay, slowly going
Fine.
crazy. Okay, yeah, good.
Oh, okay. Attack, because of Thavas ability, 10k plus 10k in a drive. This is 25 triple drive. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choosing this column, restand it, and you're not on grade 3, so don't get power. This would be 25 to your 29 triple drive.
44 with the crit. So 44.
So 25. The 2 to pass.
Yeah.
Start check 1, no trigger. Start check 2, critical trigger. That was 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That'll be 4. Okay, and I don't need to use that yet, so that'll be okay. We'll give crit and power to Repress Strike Dragon.
Okay.
You're at 2 damage. Got you.
Yes.
And that'll be. Actually, no, that'll be fine. Yeah, all effects to Repress Strike Dragon. 3rd check, draw trigger. I'll draw first. Give power to
This
Repress Strike Dragon.
was about to ask about the awkward deck list, and then you ride Thavas, so nope. I'm not sure what they mean by that.
I think they were asking like probably for the deck list,
Oh,
but then
and then maybe use Thavas because it's expensive, or that's my guess anyway.
yeah, like with how much songs it's been rising with the latest ban list, I'm pretty sure he's definitely getting more expensive than last time I saw him.
And then somebody goes, I want them to get to Dark
that
Face.
didn't
I assume
pass.
as an encounter card, or I'm not sure what you mean. Because like
Uh,
the encounter cards are like not Striders. They're stuff from like Limit Break era and whatnot. That's my guess.
yeah, pretty much them are like the OGs.
Mhm.
I think they were good at these sticking to. Well, they
Encounter. Okay.
came out with freaking Chrono Jet, so anything's possible probably.
Chrono Jet is
And
unique. So
I think that was just
Messiah.
lore. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, 17, 22, 32, 42 with 2 critical with boost on attack, counterblast, restand. Because it's the 4th battle or more, you give yourself another 10k.
Oh my god. So 50.
So 52 2 crit. Correct.
Okay. Heal Guardian, and then give him another 10. This is 54.
Got you. Oh yeah, 24, 34, 44, 54 because of 2 damage. Yep. And then this will be 14, 24, 34, 44, 2 crits.
To my 39. I'll guard with the stride crit. So
Got you.
54 again.
And for the sake of this, yeah, we'll attack with Coral Assault. It'll be 34, 1 damage. To 39.
To my 39, yeah.
Yep, doesn't hit. And phase, I will use Coral Assault first. Move to Soul Draw because I made 4 attacks. And then D-Stride, go down to Thavas, get another gift there. Pursuit is now 19k base, and I'll pass turn there.
Okay. So you're on Thavas, right?
Yep, I did not write down.
All right. Ride Locks. Get one of these. I
10
will
cards in hand.
2, 4, 6, 8. I'll overstride, so I'll discard 2 Rotting Usurp for stride. Let's go into Caladrius. And then all 3 Usurp call themselves out. Could I have just called one of them from hand? Sure, but it's less funny that way.
Fair. 3 of them? Oh, no, not 3.
All right. So I will call Prize Trident. And then Caladrius effect, flip Managarm.
Gotcha.
Give 10k to front row. Front row rear guards. Sorry. Okay. This is 23.
23. I will guard for 27.
Okay. 33.
I'll G-Guard. Go into Galthelia. Second battle was hit, so second battle was achieved, so it gets plus 5k shield, making it 32. And you said how much? 33. And I'll intercept with Repress Strike for 37.
Okay. Swing. Effective Caladrius first. Counterblast. Stand. So that affects active. And then effective Managarm Aurum from the G zone. Soul Blast. And call Amazing Professor Big Belly from hand.
Yeah.
So this is 27.
I'll say no guard.
Okay. First crit trigger. So let's go crit to Van, power to Big Belly. Success. Second, Compass Line. Third, front trigger.
Damage check 1. Over trigger. Remove. Draw. The big chungus to Vanguard.
Okay.
Second check. No trigger. Elementaria. I am now at 100,012,000.
Great. That sucks. What else you got on rear?
There's a nice little repress strike. I mean, no, this pursuit assault on there,
Okay,
right in the front row.
and that's it, right? Those are
Yep, and then the penguin soldier in the back row.
okay. So here's 33 with Rod and Usurp at Pursuit Assault.
That's fine.
Okay. And then, yeah, I guess that's it. I can't hit with anything else. So,
Not sure.
um,
At least.
end phase, locks his effect. I'll retire both Rod and Usurps, draw 2, and then kill the penguin. But
Fair enough.
and I'm done.
For me.
Go ahead.
Something had to give for that over trigger. But
Yeah.
at least you know where it is.
Yeah, at least you know where mine is too.
Hey, where was it?
My guess is
Oh, wait,
Legion is the next era, but they already did Gold so very hard, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of all over the map. Unless they did Pinot Noir and Dark Zodiac. Oh, for freaking Link Joker and Grand Blue. I forgot about Legion era parts of it.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm just glad that our promo
Our
one we
pro-
got, Tester Fox, was like halfway decent
Yeah.
at the time.
At the time it was good, and then like the V redo definitely seemed pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough. Now, how am I gonna? What the heck am I doing here? You know what? Checking hand. I discarded the Thylus Stride. So we are. You know what? Let's do that. We'll stride into Valios because the less boring option is a good option for the situation. Cards in hand.
Nine.
Gotcha. And I'll go into Valios. And so that'll be that. Okay. So call Nikki. Skill rest itself. Put a normal unit from drops on the bottom of the deck. We will send back Repress Strike Dragon to the bottom of the deck and Soul Charge 1. Soul Charge Nikki. Because I'll only be able to call 4 of them things here. Yeah, we'll just. Yeah, no, that's that. Entering battle phase. Valios, I'll just do straight swing on attack, kind of blast 1. G flip. We'll flip a Fury Argus. I have 2 face up in G zone, excuse me. So I get to call 4 cards. We'll do 1 Penguin Soldier, Pursuit Assault, Coral Assault, and Coral Assault. And for each card I call, I draw 1, 1, 2,
Stuck at 11,
3,
right?
4. Correct. Because I have 2 face up cards in G zone.
Okay.
Holy.
I will take this. Go for it.
A triple drive, first check, no trigger, second check, critical trigger. We'll give all of those abilities to this Coral Assault over here. And third check, no trigger.
Damage check. Label Penguin.
Two. So this will be 1, 2, 3. No, it'll be 9, 19, 29 for Pursuit Assault.
Guard with Frenzied Eris, 31.
Got you. 3. With a boost from Penguin Soldier. That was 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, third attack. This will be 24, 28, 32.
So let's see. Let's go G guard. Go into. Oh, because only shield can get bigger, not power given to Vanguard, right?
Right, correct.
Okay. Let's just go 26, 36, 3 open circles, 1, 2, 3 with Ardillo.
Got you. Got you. 36. And fourth attack, 24, 34, plus 10 from the trigger, 34, 1 damage. No, this one's the 2 crit. Because I go check a crit.
Okay. So 34, you said?
Yeah, 34, 2 crit, and then the ability of Penguin Soldier, when something attacks on the 4th battle specifically, kill, countercharge.
Okay. Here's 26, Quick Shield 31, and then Compass Lion 36.
Got you. And phase, go back to G zone. I will use first one at a time. First one coral, move the soul, draw. Then I'll use the other coral salt, move the soul, draw. I'll pass turn now.
Stand, draw.
2, 4.
Let's go write another Locks. Get another one of these. I realize my name is in the way. Sorry.
Oh, good. I could see it. 5.
All right. So do that, and then discard a Maze Belly for Stride. Go into, let's see how we look in here. No, that's not bad. Let's go into Bal Earl. And then that'll bring back the Rotting Usurps. 1, 2, 3. That makes it sound like a band, doesn't it?
Rotting usurps.
Yeah.
We're gonna rot your world and rot your damage.
Yes. All right. Let's go call Label Penguin. Give his effects to the Rotting Usurp on the uncovered Rotting Usurps, the one not covered.
Gotcha.
Okay. Bal Earl's effect, Soul Blast. Flip. That is plus 16, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Gotcha. 15 and 1. Okay. All right, here's 39 with on hit draw.
39, 4 damage. I will. I don't want to, but he's a bunch of attacks, 4 drive checks. These numbers are not comfortable. I'll take it. Critical trigger, plus 10 the van.
On hit draw. Okay. Here is 27 with Big Belly.
27 with Big Belly, right? And then his skill.
All right, I forgot to end the battle. Soul Charge on Flip.
True. We will guard 15k. No, I'm at 27, 37.
Okay. Attack with Bal Earl. Still Soul Blast. Call Crown Tiger. Call Crown Tiger here over the Big Belly, and then this is 27, 37, 43 on hit draw.
40.
Oh no. No, don't disappear on me. Okay,
quick
there we go.
intermission.
All right.
Yeah, we're cool. Quick intermission because I have someone calling me. Right? Give me 1 quick second.
Okay. All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Slight delay. So, how is everybody doing? I finished my gummy bears and my Kit Kat, which is like bad for me. I probably should have eaten lunch at this point, but I haven't yet. So this is just water, and I don't know. Maybe I'll. No, that'd be weird. If I took my computer into the kitchen while I was making lunch, that'd be super weird. Ollie. What's up, Ollie? Oh. But yeah, no, this has been great so far. I think after I finish the match with him, I'll open the floor up to others for any post-history collection, whatever. It's all good. Still got another hour and a half. So gummy bears and Kit Kat sound like a terrible combo. They're fine. Like, don't put them in your mouth at the same time, but it's okay. They're both different types of sweet. I recently found out that whole trick where you put like a fruit roll-up on you take a bowl, put a fruit roll-up on the bottom, and then a scoop of ice cream on top, and then the fruit roll-up will harden and become part of the ice cream scoop. It's really good. I think I saw it on TikTok or something, but it was good. I'm a fan. Oh, but yeah, after this, I think I'm gonna show you guys Lyrics Mad's Ezel prediction and see if he ends up being correct. You're back. What's up?
Yep. So, oh, cool. I was just checking on my grandma. She just
Oh.
make sure everything was
All
cool
good.
downstairs.
No problem. Okay, so 43 with Android.
Got you. I did not discard for PG yet, correct?
I don't know.
Nope, because I did remember I dropped the 15K for the first attack.
Right.
Then I
Okay.
took the second, and now I'll discard Repress Strike for the third attack for Vanguard.
For PG. Okay. First Alania, second Locks, third crit. Let's go all effects to the one on the other Excel circle.
Got you.
All right. Okay, so guarded that. Fourth battle, Crayon Tiger, attack, counterblast, and stand the Rotting Usurp. That's the one with
Over
the
there.
label Pendulum effect. Yeah.
Got you. Okay, and then that. So this is just 17.
Just 17. No on hit.
Got you. It's my 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Doesn't
not
hit.
going to hit.
You due to the defensive. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Cool. But you got to attack Vanguard for that, so I can't like swing at a rear guard. R.I.P.
Got you.
Let's see, 29. Here's a 36 with the Rotting Usurp on the normal circle.
36 to my 22. We will drop 15K for 37.
Okay. Prize Trident goes into Soul. Countercharge 1.
Got you.
Let's see. Okay, 39 with Rotting Usurp.
39. And for the sake of this, Jesus. All right, 27, 22, 32, 42.
Okay.
Guard with the rocks.
And then 49 with a crit.
49. We will G guard that. Going into the Ice Barrier Dragon, 27 plus 10K shield, 37, 47 to your.
49, 5K more.
Oh, we'll jump the penguin.
Okay. All right. End phase, I will do Locks' effect. Retire to Rotting Usurps. Do you have anything on board there?
Pursuit Assault in the front row, Nikki in the back row.
Okay, kill both of them. Draw a card for each.
Oh,
And then the other one dies, and then Crayon Tiger's ability, because I stood something, draw one.
gotcha.
And yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
That's you. Draw for turn, cards in hand.
2, 4, 6, 8. 8 cards in hand.
8 cards in hand. Do I want to? No, I don't have much in hand, or maybe you left in deck enough for that.
And now it's time for America's favorite game show. Why aren't you dead yet?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now let's tell us, why aren't you dead? Because I don't want to die tonight.
Yeah. Wasn't that like a reality show? Like I almost died, or
Yeah, I think it was a TV show called, I think it was 1,000 Ways to Die.
1,000 Ways to Die, or hang on. I almost died. TV show. Keep going with your turn.
Not you. Road Genovius got Excel marker. We will discard Falvis to Stride.
The Day I Almost Died.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
What the hell do I call? What do I do with this? What the hell do I do with this? 5 damage. Whole lot of something. You know what? No, that doesn't work. Does it work? Actually, if I dump my whole hand, I can see if it works. But I should ever heard that before. If I dump my whole hand, maybe that works.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Let's see how this goes. Going to Alexandros. Haven't gone to him in a minute. First we will call Genovius. Pursuit Assault. Nick called Nikki and Critical Trigger. Skill of Pursuit Assault. Soul Blast 1. Soul Blast Scroll. Resting Nikki and the Critical Trigger to draw a card. That's interesting. Yeah, call the Rock. Dwayne Protector, the Rock Johnson. Where are all the gods? Three Excel markers, so pursues at plus 15k. At
Okay.
24 base, plus the marker 34. And we're going full bare bones, 4 face up in G-Zone. The Rock will attack for the Rollock for 17.
Okay, guard with a stride crit for 27.
Two. Genovius attacks for 22.
Pony 27.
Alexandros. Is it end of battle? At the end of the battle, yep. 27, triple drive.
This is risky. I'm gonna take it.
First critical trigger. That'll put you at 4. And then I have no standards. Yeah, we'll do critical Vanguard power to Genovius. No, power to Rollock. Second check. Draw trigger. Draw. Power to Genovius. Third check. No trigger.
Okay, just 2 damage. First check, Mike. Second check, Blusher.
Chew. End of battle. Counterblast 1. G flip. Flip up Lambros. Choosing Rollock and Genovius stand them.
Okay.
And plus 5, 10, 15, 20. They both get plus 25.
I hate this. Yeah.
So plus 25, so that's 35. Then 35. Yonks. Okay. Choo Choo. Pursuit Assault goes Choo Choo at the Vanguard for 14, 24, 34.
34. G-Guard, go into St. Kalpa.
Choo.
27, 31, 35, 39, 43, 47. Counterblast.
Yep.
Draw 1. Okay.
Choo Genovius. This is 22, 32, 42, 52, 57. 1 damage.
Sanctitude.
There. And the Rock. 12, 22, 32, 42, 52.
So 32, 42, 52, 57. Ugh, I did it.
Pass the turn.
All
So
right.
why didn't you die this time?
So-
Alright.
I shouldn't be alive. I shouldn't be alive. That's what I'm thinking of. Discard for stride.
4 cards in hand, 3 cards in deck, just so you know.
I have 1 card in hand and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in deck. I have 6 cards face up in G-Zone, about to be 7. Let's go into. Now this is kind of funny. How many of that can I do? I can only do 3, so maybe not so good. Nah, I'm still gonna do it. All right, go into Chickapacapom, whatever his name is.
I love the art, but the name is so frustrating.
The name is ridiculous, definitely. All 3 Rod and Usurp's coming up.
The Three Stooges. God dang it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get this queued up. UAS. All right. Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. I will swing for 27.
Just for the sake of this, we will perfect guard and worry about everything else later.
Okay. First, Crayon, Compass Lion, Crayon. Okay.
All right.
That's how life works, apparently. Okay. Swinging with Label Pangolin. Effects. I don't know, because I think I'd want to do that last. No, yeah. Okay, let's do it this way. Rotting Usurp, effect, Soul Blast, flip. That puts me at now 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. So plus 35 is 48 to Vanguard.
No guard, no trigger. That's game.
Okay, goes to bottom.
Ah.
Ugh, gross. Yeah.
GG's.
Oh, that was pretty fun.
That was fun. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Oh,
Thanks for the games, man.
no problem. But shoot, I need the games. Just like a welcome back to Aquaforce for not bringing it to Springfest this weekend.
Yeah, that's usually what happens where you don't bring the your deck and then you scrub out.
Yeah, it was like, and the funny thing is, like one of our and during premium, one of our teammates was like, actually no, we were just I'll just play. I was playing Bugs. One of my friends was just playing Overlord, and then another one was playing Gize. Just to be like, we just play these offshoot decks, and then I'll just have the meta pick available just in case. I played Bugs. Our friend was playing Overlord. Played first two rounds. Played against Aquaforce, and lost both rounds. Overall, we went X3 third premium. It was high because it was only 7 rounds because only 60 teams for premium in Newark.
Okay.
And then it was 7 rounds. Lost the first 2. Won the next 3, and then scrubbed out in the 6th round. And then it was just like, all right, let's just go get some food and just chill out.
We got bubbled out on premium day. So that sucks. We got 10, I think. GG's. So do you want to pluggables, where people can find you or whatever if you have stuff they want them to check out?
Nothing really pluggable to check out, but nothing I can think to really talk about. But in all honesty, I have a friend who has a YouTube channel. I mean, personally, they weren't really uploading a whole lot of stuff right now, obviously due to life things. But YouTube channel Critical Damage of Gaming. I have a friend who's had a YouTube channel.
Okay.
On YouTube. And check them out. We've already helped upload a few videos on there, but they haven't uploaded recently due to light situations. Not going to get into it. But yeah, it's really cool. I already have a few videos up there, and people can check them out if they want to.
Right on. So yeah, thanks.
Dude, no problem. GG's, man.
Damage Gaming, and thanks for coming on, man.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right. So I guess where's that banner? Banner. Yay! All right, so that's open again. If people want to fight me, got a little over an hour or a little under an hour and a half to get this done. I prefer post history premium, but I'm down for whatever for the most part. But yeah, let's take a look at this Ezel thing in the meantime. No, not that. It's wait. Where are you? Discord. There we go. Allow. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at this thing. So this guy is Lyrics_mad, and he does create a card all the frickin' time, and it's amazing because of how imaginative he is. And this was done in February of this year. He made the ride line for Ezel, and for people who don't want to squint or whatever. So the ride line is for Gareth, the grade 1. When it's rode upon by Knight of Superior Skills Bowmain, if Crimson Lion Cub Kirf is in your soul, draw a card, choose a grade 1 or less card from your hand, call it to rear guard as rest, and then continuous on rear. If you call 2 or more cards from your deck this turn, it gets plus 10k. For Bowmain, it's Soul Blast a Gareth and Kirf for cost. Choose a Blonde Ezel from your ride deck, ride it as stand. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 1 or less, that unit gets drive -1 till end of turn, so you can jump to grade 3. If anybody remembers doing that in Boomer Vanguard, that was a thing you could do. where you go, all right, I rode Bowmane, I have Gareth, call it, put Kirfan Bowmane into soul, ride Ezreal from deck. It was pretty fun. And then auto, when placed on rear, if your Vanguard has Ezreal in its card name, counterblast 1, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, call it to rear, and put the rest on bottom. So just from anywhere, you can just, all right, I called it off a thing, let's call another thing. Which only issue I see is that Rhineline has okay RG skills, kind of like the unique take on the power of Ezreal gives. Kind of. Like, okay, so for Ezreal, auto on Van, when your rear guard is placed by your card's effect during your turn, if your damage has 4 or more cards, so again, we're getting into that limit break thing, double the unit's original power till end of turn. All right, getting into that Brant Gate OT. And then when placed on Vanguard, when it's placed on Vanguard or attacked, counterblast 1, put a rear guard into your soul, look at top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, call it to rear, put the rest on bottom. So he's got the 4th battle just already in there. Now, he did other like here's me going, okay, Bowmane is scary. He did more of them like as time went on. And he just kind of jumps all over the place. Like here, Howl. So 8k grade 1, if you called 3 or more units by a card's effect, the counterblast for your Vanguard with Ezreal becomes 0. So I kind of like that, where it's sort of like becomes a cost lessener instead of a countercharge or whatever. And then continuous on rear, if your Vanguard is Ezreal and your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, when your effect would count the number of cards in your damage zone, its regard is 4. So you just use this to make the Ezreal as big as it can be, or as good as it can be. He did other stuff like more over trigger stuff. Okay, here's Platinum Ezreal. So continuous on Van. The following are active depending on the number of cards in your damage zone. 3 or more, all of your units get power plus 5k till end of turn. 4 or more, if you called 3 or more rear guards during this turn, this unit gets plus 1 drive, and the power increase of your triggers becomes 15k. So instead of 10, it's 15. Unit lowering cost, that's kind of neat, and limit break enabler is nice. Yeah, like it's so unique where like a lot of the ways you get resources most of the time are a counter charge or a soul charge instead of just being like you just don't pay for it in the first place. I think that's an interesting way to do that. Also in very xenophobic because you can't use it with anything else. I like that it makes the power from OT 15k. Dude, I didn't even think of that. And the power, oh, that's pretty funny. Dude. Like you do this with Ultima where you're like, it's gonna make the power increase 15k anyway, what do I care, you know? And then 5 or more if a blonde Ezreal is in your soul during your turn when your damage check reveals, or opponent's damage check reveals a trigger. Your opponent chooses one of their rear guards and retires it. If they don't, the effect of the revealed trigger is nullified. That's pretty wacky. All right, buddy. No, like, sorry, man. You don't have your field's empty. No trigger for you. I'm surprised that's not a mega colony skill. That sounds pretty criminal-esque. You know, you better pay the mafia, otherwise we don't want something bad to happen. You know. Okay. That is some meta colony shenanigans for no reason. Yeah, like sometimes he goes a little off kilter, but like I love reading these because of just how quickly he pumps these out. When it attacks a Vanguard, cost counterblast 1, put any number of rear guards into your soul. For each card put in the soul, draw a card, choose a card from your hand, call it to rear. So that's kind of like Valia's, like what we just saw with Demetrius, but also like the Pale Moon Stride, where it's like suck all of them in, and then call up to 2 for each one that you did. Ooh, some same wavelength, lovely. Yeah, for real. Some Brant Gate thing. I think this is more quote gold paladin stuff. So Knight of Passion Torre, grade 1. All of your Knight of Passion Bagdamagus in this unit's column get plus 5k. And then when placed on rear, if your Vanguard has Ezel, Soul Blast 2, search your deck for up to 1 die damages, call it to rear, and the same column and shuffle. This is what I like about when two cards need each other. If one searches the other, I'm good. But I hate when they're like, all right, you need them both to be on the field. Do they find each other? Nah. Good luck. You're like, great. Jewel Knight, it feels like. Also, he really wants to encounter Agravain, I guess. I love Agravain as I just love the idea of like if you called X number of times, you can do the thing. They should have an encounter Agravain. On rear, okay, so Bagdamagus is tax to Vanguard and boosted by Torre. Counterblast 1, put another rear guard on bottom of deck, look at top 5 cards, choose two cards, call them to separate, open rear, and put the rest on bottom. Sagramore, Battlefield Storm Sagramore, grade 3. If this unit was placed during your battle phase, if your Vanguard has Ezel, it gets crit +1, and then when placed on rear, discard a card from your hand, draw a card, call a card to rear. And then White Lion, grade 1, at the end of your turn, if your Vanguard has Ezel, and you called 3 or more units by card effects, put this on bottom of deck and countercharge 1. So yeah, I love the amount of like out of the wayness he goes for these. Agravain is the goofiest nonsense ever in V anyways. It's always been kind of goofy where you're like, all right, I Mega Blast, and then I think it's like it just gets X number of crits by damage or something. I have to look again. I had a dream the other night where Bushra gave an encounter to Great Nature. I think if they would do it, it would be Leopold, which I'd appreciate. I like Leopold. Maybe let's do that. Why don't we go into this here channel? Anybody want to help me make a jump to present? Anybody want to help me make a Great Nature encounter ride line? 2K and crit permanent. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. I assume for Agravain, you're saying, right? With this, the 2K and the crit permanent? Okay, let's do this. Yeah. All right, so you got to do these 3 things, otherwise it doesn't go in the box and then it doesn't count or whatever. I'm not the one who made these rules, by the way. This just kind of happened organically. Yep, also agreed, but this is V Leopold or OG Leopold because I love both of them. I don't really like the milling thing in general. It was never my bag. I used Leopold and V, Leopold reverse, but it's like whatever. It just doesn't do it for me, I think. So starting off, Leopold doesn't really have a ride line. You could do it with Locks if you wanted to, but Locks is whatever. It's okay. It's not the best thing in the world. Okay. All right. Nothing there. Just throw the 8K and 10K vanillas like most of the ride lines, but I can't remember what those are. It's been so long. I have to go back and look. Geograph Giant, thank you. Panda for the grade 2 and something else for the grade 1. I think it was Silverwolf. Silverwolf was the 8K. Yes, Silverwolf was the 8K. Okay, so your starter, I'm going to do Jet Ink Fox. That's fine. So Silverwolf. This is showing up on the. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Grade 1. I like doing it like his format because he's so. Okay, Stoicheia. Great Nature. High Beast. I think they're all High Beasts. 8K power. 5K shield. God, this is. Some of it's annoying where it's there's so much painstakingness. Auto. When this unit is placed. Oh wait, I guess I should do auto VC. This unit is placed. Okay, just in general with what's it called? With ride lines, I hate when they don't activate until turn 2, or they're like, when it's ridden upon, do the thing. No, I want to do something turn 1. Maybe Leopold still can give power and draw at the end of the turn when the unit retires. Yeah, so the original Leopold was when it attacked, give something 4K, and then end of turn it retires. And then limit break was when something retires and then phase counterblast, call it back. So that was one thing. Leopold reverse was lock a rear guard, give 2 things 4K, and then retire them, and then at end phase call them back. So that was all in one still. So you'd be like, rest tank mouse, give something 4K. Lock tank mouse, give 2 things 4K. They both come back. And then the new Leopold is milling, which I don't care about. So maybe Silver Wolf can be something like when this unit is placed, Soul Blast. Oh yeah, what does he do for cost again? No. Oh, it's just all in. So cost. Soul Blast 1. Choose a card from your drop zone and call it to R. You may give, maybe not you may, just that unit gets, do I do power plus? Hang on. Okay, yeah, all caps. Power plus 4,000 until end phase. Wait. Till end phase. At the end of that turn, retire that unit. Okay, so superior calling right at the get feels pretty strong on its own. Yeah, so the idea here is you give it power, but it doesn't really, it dies at end phase. You don't get any like effect on its own, right? It doesn't, like if you're going first, for example, it's pretty bad because you just go, okay, Soul Blast calls something and then it dies at end phase. Great. Then what? You know? At the end of that turn, retire that unit. Now, you could do something like whatever you you discarded for ride line can come back, which would be great going second. But I could call a burrow mushroom and shove it into soul. Yeah, you could. That's the point. Like it's got some goodness to it. I think I'm not gonna like put them all at once or like do them one at a time. I'm gonna do this all at once, so like people maybe in the Discord can see and respond at at the end. Because he okay. Okay, second one. Geograph. Fuck. Stupid thing. Okay, Geograph Giant. Hang on. Is that anything? Okay, Geograph Giant. I'm going to copy this and just change the numbers. So grade 2, 10K. There we go. All right. More retire rearguard story KO orders would be so nice because Great Nature would be a great excuse for more of those. Okay, so open to suggestions here for Geograph Giant. What do you think this should do? I'm also down to here. Let's do a auto RC when this unit is retired during your end phase. Cost. All right, cost is outside the brackets. Cost. Put this unit on the bottom of your deck. Countercharge 1. That's probably good. So yeah, Geograph Giant, if you got ideas. I know for like his effect in V was if he's on an extra circle, he's plus 8k all the time. So he's like a 17k body, and then either 22 or 27 if it's Excel 1 or 2. So maybe Geograph. Let's see. Choose a card from your drop zone, call it to end of the turn, draw, retire that unit. Okay. This is probably a good way to honor the V Geograph Giant. If your Vanguard is how does he do it? Where it explains like just clan or something? Is from the Great Nature clan. This unit gets power plus 8,000. There you go. So that'll work for if your Vanguard. Okay, wait, hang on. I already saw this, and then maybe it's just a copy of Silverwolves, but if you choose an order, you can activate it instead. A kind of superior order activate or more potential for getting advantage off of different units. So would it be like Geograph Giant, like you can activate an order from drop zone or something? Because like Stoichia has a good amount of like good orders. And I think that would be interesting. If your Vanguard only has Great Nature in its clan. Yes. So we have that for Rearguard. For where he just gets the plus 8k. He's 18 on his own. That's hitting numbers. But I like for Vanguard Circle, I think that would be cool if it's like you have the choice of activating an order or drop or superior calling the unit, basically. So like when placed on Van, choose an order from drop and activate it, or call a Rearguard. I don't hate it. It's good. I like the idea. Okay, yeah. So here, let's try that. Auto BC. When this unit is placed, choose a grade. Here, I'll just make it less broken. Grade 2 or less units, and call it to R, or choose a. Okay, maybe here. Let's try this a different way. Grade 2 or less card from your drop zone. If it is an order, you can activate it without paying the cost. If it is a unit, call it to R. By the way, I love the awkward +4 and 8k. That's kind of how it always was, where like you would try and stack dopes the 4k on one thing where you're like, all right, 4, 8, 12, 16 on a 10k. Great. Now it's hitting 26, which is numbers. Or whatever the thing is. Like it's never like +5 or it's never the like easy numbers with Great Nature. It's just kind of how it's always been. Okay, so I'm a fan. That's good. Got that. All right, Leopold time. Let's do it. Stool Hunter Leopold, I think was the Stool Hunter Leopold. Let me just make sure I have that right title or whatever the name is. Stool Hunter Leopold. Stool Hunter Leopold. That is correct. There's the boy. Okay, but it did something back in OG era because it was 8, 10, 11. So with a 7K booster, your grade 2 vanilla, would you want that 4K to make that 21K to get 2 to guard? Yeah. So in standard, it's 13K base, always. So you're doing 14, 18, 22, which is like still awkward, which is still Great Nature-esque, right? Hang on, just making sure nobody. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, Stool Hunter Leopold. Okay, turn that into a grade 3. 13K. No shield. Okay. So I think I'd want. What if instead of having rear guards that get the continuous skill to draw from retire, it's a set order that procs once per turn? Ooh. Although I'm not really a fan of the set orders since it stops you from using other stuff. I have an idea. So, auto BC. When this unit is placed, choose a school hunting working title here. You guys can suggest better ones. School hunting from your deck or drop zone. I guess school hunting set order from your deck or drop zone and put it in your order zone. Now, little detour here. School hunting. Grade 1 set order. Stoicheia. Okay. Continuous. Sorry, checking again. It's like a new stoic. Wait. It's like a new stoicheia, an on place and on attack skill. Kind of. Here, I'll show you. Continuous. When this unit is face up in your order zone, you get red text auto. So I'm giving it to the player, not to the Vanguard, because I like that. I think it's cool. Auto. When your rear guard is retired during the end phase, you may draw 1 card or cost put put that unit on the bottom of your deck and countercharge 1. So you either get a countercharge or a draw. So now the order card is a unit now. What do you mean? It's a set order. The reason it looks like that is because this didn't end. That's why. But here. So now I think it would be interesting if, like, could you stack these? Like, if you play another one, you get 2 draws or a draw and put it on bottom and countercharge 1. I'm just being a grand while this card is face up. What do you? It says in your order zone. I don't see what the problem is. Okay, so I got that. Auto BC. I love it, TBH. So that's the idea. It scales up advantage-wise. Yeah. So, like, if you persona right, you can get another and then put it there, and then you get 2 draws or a draw and a countercharge, and then or play one normally, etc. Okay. All right. Got that. When this unit attacks, okay. So now we need like a Leopold on attack skill. All the peoples out there watching. So am interested. Like, it's yeah. Okay. Maybe the Leopold gives 4K to the front row for each school hunting in your order zone. Maybe okay, maybe not the whole front row, but maybe it's like for each school hunting in order zone, choose 1 rear guard, give it 4K. So you can stack them if you want, or do 4 and 4, or that kind of thing. So maybe like when this unit attacks, choose 1 rear guard for each school hunting in your order zone. And give it power plus 4,000 until the end of this turn. Oops. At the end of this turn, retire those units. Okay, to be fair, although maybe 8K since 4K is very bad. Kind of. So the idea is, let's see. Let's say you go first, right? You discard school hunting for Silverwolf. You get to call somebody, give it 4K, and then it dies. So if you're going first, or going second, it's aggressive. If you're going first, then it's just it'll die. So maybe you keep the thing in soul, whatever. Geodraft Giant is on play. So maybe you discard school hunting for Geodraft Giant. You can then play it into your order zone. Does playing a order off of an effect bypass the once per turn thing? I don't know for sure. I don't think it does. So maybe like when do you want to discard a unit, superior call it, activate school hunting, let the thing die and get the draw? Yeah, you could. But let's say you whatever it is. Like I think your strategy can morph based on like what your hand is and whatnot. And then Leopold, at the very least, gets you a school hunting, no matter what. But in those first 2 turns, yeah, you can play it from hand. And putting it in the order zone, I know gets around playing it. So if you have 1 in hand, you can go, okay, I'm going to get 1 from deck, put, and then play. Unclear. I think if it places it, then maybe. I think putting it gets around the once per turn thing, but playing it like Geograph Giant doesn't. That's my guess anyway. Also, maybe if places a school hunting from hand, draw 1. Maybe. Why don't we just do that, and then if it turns out to be too much, we can take it off, right? Because we also have the people in the Nexus at Night Discord, who want to do this. By the way, people watching, if like I normally have the Discord as part of the patrons Patreon thing. If you guys watch this and want to join said Discord, I'll give you the link at the end of this. Yeah, right before I leave. But that's my Zord order brick bias. Yeah. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. I think that'll be okay. Why don't let's make another unit. So let's do. I'd want to say Crayon Tiger, but that's me being like, I have a I have a soft spot for the boy for Crayon Tiger. But let's do something else. Trying to think. Tank Mass is a grade 1. I think we can do. Binoculus Tiger. Yeah, let's do Binoculus Tiger. I get why, but still, you're literally insane. Actually, come to think of it, I think Binoculus Tiger should be the grade 2, not Geograph. Not Geograph has the 8K. I'll just leave it at that. I get what. What do you mean? I'm literally insane. Yes, but also why? Make the duck that can't be retired unremovable. Do you mean Coiling Duckbill? That's a good one to do too. Crayon Tiger and Date. Nah, I'm gonna do Binoculus. Let's do Binoculus. So Binoculus Tiger. Okay. 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 So auto. I guess like it's so weird having shouldn't Binoculus just be Leopold but with the CB? I guess. That's probably good for a rear guard still. But I want to throw something else on there. Okay. So I want that, but I want something else. Maybe a retire or something. Auto. RC. Like, what gives it? Like, we don't have a 4th attack yet, which I think would be good. I want to throw in multi-attack, but somehow don't want to get too crazy. Maybe a unit that could be really big. I mean, like, okay, so for example, in Pale Moon, the only way to get a 4th attack is to play that order every turn. And I'd love to give it a 4th attack somehow, but like each time it's chosen, give it 4K and retire it. Okay. When maybe end of battle it kills itself and calls something from drop, or whoa, that was weird. Or from hand. Maybe from hand would be good. Because you go swing, dope stuff, kill itself, call something from hand. Leopold swings, dope stuff. I think that would be not a bad idea. Here, let's try this. It's the end of the battle that this unit attacks. If you're going back up to Geograph Giant, so I can steal that text. If your Vanguard is from Great Nature Clan. Okay. Delete that. Okay. Great Nature Clan. Cost. Retire this unit. Choose a card from your hand and call it to R. How about that? More hand cost to make up for you drawing so much wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you also have it with like Man-at-Arm Aurum in premium. Like, it's not, there's precedent for it. I think you would want to do it in the other order, so the person reading it knows to do one, then the other. That's probably good. I'm glad you specified rear guard so you can't retire your Vanguard. Thanks. Okay. Now, I would love to have something that either gets us like a coiling duckbill. We already have Stool Hunting giving you a coiling duckbill as an order, right? So maybe like coiling duckbill lets you recycle stuff. Like when this unit is retired during your end phase, choose a card from your drop zone and put it into your hand. Something like that. And then, so here, let's do this above Binoculus. Coiling duckbill. And then we'll actually make it good in standard, unlike what they did in V. Ruined it. Okay. Got that. Here, close the loop on that so they don't. Okay. RC, right? Oh, right. Auto. RC. Cola. Let me check set 6. Hold on. I'm glad it. Wait, set 6? What about set 6? Blah. All right, forgot to do a colon. Okay. When this unit is tired during end phase, choose a card from your. Yeah, choose a unit. Let's say unit, just so you can't recycle orders. Choose a unit card from your drop zone and add it to your hand. Yeah. Sorry, 7. Looking at old GN cards. Yeah, Rampage of the Beast King was the first set that Great Nature appeared. I feel like I should do a Monoculus Tiger somewhere in here too. Monoculus Tiger was like a mini Bino in the original set, and then in V it was just good. Where it was like, all right, you boost something, and then no guarding at all. Or just when he attacks. I love Monoculus Tiger in V. What if, should I have Coiling Duckbill give the skill to something? Because that's what he was the first time? Nah. I'll just leave it at that. Well, no, because he'll usually be in the back. Let's do it like this. When another rear guard It's retired during your end phase. Cost. All right. Cost that way. Blah. This is so hard to get used to. Retire this unit. There. So something else has to die for him to. Maybe it shouldn't revive Sentinel. That's a good point. Getting a PG back from drop sounds great. Yeah. Do you think I should do grade 2 or greater? So that way you can't do the grade 1 or himself? Like where like you can't have 2 that you do back and forth. That'd be cool to like get your persona right back every turn. Yeah, let's have it get a grade 2. Choose a grade 2 or greater unit card. Okay, so that way might be neat. So you can't loop duckbills. Yeah, exactly. So, all right, School Hunter Leopold, Stool Hunting, Coiling Duckbill, Binoculus Tiger. Let's do Monoculus Tiger. That was never closed. Okay, got that. Okay, Monoculus Tiger, and then one more grade 2, and then I'll submit it. So here, do it here. Actually, that's probably better. Do Monoculus Tiger. Or just make it so you can't grab a grade 1 with the same name. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like, Ollie, you insinuated that you didn't want us to grab Sentinels, which that's okay. So, also has the power of tech. Should it have a different retire skill when it finishes attacking? So the original one was just other, like a grade 1 version of Binoculus. On attack, 4K, somewhere it dies. The V version is when it attacks or boosts, Soul Blast, mill a card, and then if it's a normal unit, it's like no Sentinels, and then the other, if it's Traitor unit, it's they can only guard with Traitors. So we can kind of go in 2 different directions. I like the V version in this particular case, where you can maybe make it as like part of your guard restrict or something, and that helps it differentiate itself from Binoculus Tiger. Maybe having both Binoculus and Monoculus be a hard once per turn encourages you to actually grab both of them early so you can multi-attack. How does the archetype work? Retire in end phase as always, or does having any other mechanics tagged in? So far, it's retire in end phase. Here, let me get close so you guys can. All right, starting from the beginning, you have Silver Wolf, which is so when play Soul Blast, choose a card from drop zone, call it a rare. So you can get your card that you discarded for Ride Line, and it gets plus 4K. At the end of the turn, retire that unit. Therefore, if you're going second, big advantage. If you're going first, man. And then on rear, when it's retired during your end phase, you can put it on bottom, countercharge 1. Geograph Giant, when placed, choose a card from your grade 2 or less. And then if it's an order, you can activate it without paying the cost. If it's a unit, call it to rear. And then on rear, if you have a Great Nature Vanguard, it just gets plus 8K all the time. School Hunter Leopold, when placed, choose a School Hunting, so it's a set order from your deck or drop zone and put it in your order zone. And then on Van, when it attacks, choose 1 rear guard for each School Hunting in your order zone and give it power plus 4K till end of turn. At the end of the turn, retire those units. So you can stack them, you can go 4 and 4, whatever. School Hunting is a set order. When it's face up in your order zone, you, the player, get when your rear guard is retired during your end phase, you may draw 1 card or put that unit on bottom of your deck and countercharge 1. Coiling Duckbill is when another rear guard is retired during your end phase, you can retire Duckbill. Choose a grade 2 or greater unit card from your drop zone and put it into your hand. This also means that you can get the thing back and then Duckbill goes to bottom and you countercharge, or you draw 1, etc. Binoculus is on attack, choose a rear, it's like Mini Leopold. Choose a rear guard for each School Hunting, gets plus 4K, and then it dies, and then auto on rear at the end of the battle of this attacks. If your Vanguard is from Great Nature, you can retire Binoculus and call something from hand. I noticed that there is no counterblast, and we have a thing that countercharges. So maybe we should add some more counterblast cost. Yeah. Maybe something like a set order so that once per turn when somebody's retired, you can rest the order to call that rear guard and make it attack the Vanguard rears. I don't think so, just because. Ooh, that is kind of neat. Where Stool Hunting makes. I would have to redesign it from the ground up then. And they would retire after each battle instead of end of turn. Should we specify when your normal unit is retired? I mean, I've said that Binoculus should CB. You know what? Yeah, let's. Would you have it CB for the retire still, or for the doping still? What do you think? Because that would be kind of interesting if it was like one for each, and then you're getting not really. So the new mechanic is multi-attacking in the end phase. No, it's not. They die in the end phase. The multi-attacking is during battle phase. Here, let's go counterblast 1, retire this unit. Like, okay, so for example, you have 2 Binoculus on board. You go attack with Leopold, dope them both. They get big or whatever. Swing with Binoculus, it dopes the other one, and then Binoculus dies. Call something from hand. Binoculus on the other side, swing, dope the thing you just called from hand. Kill itself, call something else. I'm already seeing inlet pulse in this. Yeah, that's probably going to be a problem. But that's just kind of how it is. This isn't real, so we can do whatever we want with this. I don't think Bushi's in the Nexus at Night Discord being like, "Ooh, yeah, let's make stuff." Now, if they copy Lyrics Mad's Ezel design, then I'm gonna have some questions. But right now, we're doing this for fun. Yeah. So yeah, you know what? Let's have the multi-attack be tied to a counterblast. But also, I think Monoculus, whatever it is we do, should have a counterblast also. Then you have your 2 major playmakers outside of Leopold being tied to counterblast, therefore blank. Your countercharging makes sense. Also, huge soul problem in this deck, which, yeah, that's Inlet Pulse is going to be important. Will it change much? Because given how the current set order works, the danger of decking out exists. Kind of. Where you can draw, or you can put the card back and countercharge 1. So there's like a choice there where you're like, do I get the draw, which helps, get me closer to deck out, or do I put it to bottom burrow mushrooms? It's fine. Yeah, for real. That thing, I need to pick up a playset of that. That thing's great. Mushrooms. I love how I googled burrow mushrooms and I got recipes for it. Well, you can choose to put a card to bottom, even if you. Yeah, of course, because you do as much of the skill as possible. Yeah, choose to put a card at the bottom, even if you don't get the CC. Yeah. Yeah, put it into soul, call up to 2 plant tokens. That's definitely something you can do, right? Call 2 plant tokens, swing with Leo, dope them. Oh no, I guess that doesn't work because you got to get the Binoculus on the field somehow. Here, okay, let's make Monoculus. That'll help us. Do we want to have the Binoculus call from hand thing also on Monoculus, but just for boosting instead of attacking? Do we want Monoculus to lotto check as a trip? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's fine. Auto RC when this unit boosts. I'm just going to have it be boost because I was saying is literally just a copy. Yeah, it kind of is. Oh, hello there. How long have you been there? I just noticed it.
Only like 5 minutes, I think.
Okay, only 5 minutes? Fuck, I'm sorry. I thought you were like going to lunch with your parents or something.
Yeah, no, I'm back.
Oh. Because I thought it was you were showing up at the beginning and then coming back later.
No.
Oh. Sorry. Well, we're in the middle of doing a custom ride line for Grey Nature because Ali suggested it.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. Here, let's finish this up with the Monoculus thing, and then if you want to remote fight or.
We could. I still have not sleeved up any premium cards.
Oh, I mean, we could do standard or whatever. Up to
I
you.
would like to take the opportunity to test some stuff.
Okay. All right. Let me turn off this banner thing. Come back here. Okay. When this unit boosts, cost Soul Blast 1. Send the top card of your deck to drop zone, which should never be. Yeah, I guess it should be once per turn. If it's a okay to the drop zone and apply the following effects depending on the card, because I know they do it in this stupid freaking format. Normal unit, your opponent's for this battle, because that whole turn is broken. Opponent must guard when guarding from hand. Trigger unit. The unit this card is boosting gets critical +1 until end of battle. Which should be once per turn. Okay. Also made a Twitter try to message you, but it didn't go through. This has been pretty fun though. Yeah, sorry about that. It might have been just like a message request or something. I'll look. And then order. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. That's probably fine. Boosts a rear guard because that would be broken. That's pretty good, right? What do you think? No, nothing?
I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now.
Oh, what are you playing?
I'm playing Exosisters.
Oh, and what are you playing against?
Flu.
Oh, ew. Flandres is a pain. I'll do the grade 2 later. Sorry guys, we have a person here, so I hit the 2,000 character limit. Go fuck yourself. All right.
Okay, so how do I beat Flu when they just have the field spell?
All right, let's cut that.
Spaced out this Exosister.
That's good, and then there. Good. All right. This way it balances it a bit. All right, let's. I'm down for standard or
Yeah.
V, when you're ready.
Yep.
That's all. This is all love. I should record the orders, but this way balances it a bit. Thanks to Shop Team and to everybody else who got into this with me. I think it's fun.
Okay, so I have to negate the Eaglin then, since... but they still have another normal. God, this deck is fucking annoying.
Riffs.
History. That means they already have the M-Pen in hand, or they're relying on Eaglin to get to it? Because they still have their normal.
How many normals can a Floowandereeze build?
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, everything they do is normal summoning.
Oh. That's such a weird gimmick.
I have to imperm the Eaglin and hope they just don't have M-Pen already.
I saw that bottom table episode where that guy had like a Ojama deck
Mm-hmm.
that had like 6 negates by the end. I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, I can probably get a game out of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they did not have the M-Pen already.
Rip.
That's good.
All right.
D-Fissure is absolutely useless in this matchup.
What do you have it like sided in or something? Is this on Master Duel or?
Yeah.
Okay. Sided in. Never mind.
Yep. And then Magnifica's effect to special into something else, so they don't have any more normals. Yeah, so they don't have any way of normal summoning on my turn. I think I just win.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. I'll just share my screen. Yep. Yeah, they surrendered. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't have a way to extend past
Rep.
me just imperming the Eaglin.
Nice.
That's good. Okay.
All right.
Oh, no need to share then. Okay, we won a duel. Did not get to activate more than one trap card because my opponent surrendered. That's fine. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and then I
Oh
need
my
to
God.
plate the new Roroa stuff.
Okay. So that's probably going to be how this stream ends, is going to be us playing Magnolia. Otherwise, if it isn't, I'll probably just like, I don't know, upload my set. Thoughts on Tsunade explaining the history of Kinkakuji? I'm guessing that's a question for Root Beer, and he will answer it when he comes back from peeing or whatever it is he's doing.
See, I could have just left my mic on the whole time and left it completely unambiguous what I was doing.
God damn it.
I didn't do that. Where the I put my cards?
Okay.
Anyways, what was the question?
So here, putting it up on the screen here. Thoughts on Sumudi explaining the history of Kinkakuji?
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Me neither. Can't wait to test my Roroa deck. But built it a month ago and haven't been able to touch it since then. Why? Because you haven't like been able to go to locals or something? And yes, Ollie, Master Duel is fun. But yeah. Wait, do you guys get more support in 10, right? Is that the
11.
11? Okay. Yeah, it all kind of bleeds together after a while. Meme at Night channel. I mean, it's not too here if that's how you're gonna be meme at Night channel. Fucking.
Oh, he couldn't masturbate because his arms are too short.
Meme at Night. Fine, whatever. Yeah, usually just remote fight 11. 11 is crazy. Don't have enough time for locals right now. Yeah, sorry about that.
Try to remember what I do and don't play in this build.
Taking a screenshot of the position he's in. Posting it without context.
It's okay. I'll get you back for this.
Yeah, he will.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Actual maples.
Here, while you're doing that, I'm gonna get more water. Yeah,
Go for it. Okay, let's see.
you ever have that stupid ice cube tray where it won't keep the cubes whole when you try and break it open?
That's a thing.
We're like, okay, so like you're supposed to bend it to get the
Mhm.
ice cubes unattached, and there's that one crappy one where it just makes it into dust.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have that, and like now my ice cube thing is just down to the shards and not the full cubes, which
Mhm.
sucks. But oh well. And then I have this 2 liter of Coke from we went over to Katie's parents last night,
Mhm.
and their parents don't drink, and I'm quoting here, leaded soda, but they still have this from the shower from last week. So gonna speed through a 2 liter. That'll go well.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20,
I can't believe that stayed fizzy for a day.
23,
Mm.
27. Yeah. That's one card too many. Was I only playing 3 of the grade 3?
Mm.
Hang on, I have to go check my build on area. Do I even have that list on this computer? We will see. Oh, I was only playing 3 Signpost Fairy. Okay, that explains where I found space. And then draws, I was playing 5 draws. Okily dokily. So just pretend all the main deck raras and the 1 copy of Granthea are the new one.
Just tell me what stuff does when it happens.
Okay.
Okay. This on the floor.
My
Ugh.
desk is so messy, I don't care right now.
I know we got a bar cart recently that is just
Mhm.
more horizontal space, and it's right next to my desk. Love
Mhm.
it. Odd or even.
Doesn't matter. Oh, let me get my dice. All right, I have to actually call something odd.
Okay, that was off screen. It was a 4, but here, there, still a 4. All right. Been meaning to mess with Granfia too. I feel like it has potential with Prison Dragons, but Zorga blows it out of the water in terms of power up. Yeah, I really like it, but it always just seemed like a less good Magnolia or less good Zorga in both directions.
Which deck?
Granfia, Wolfie Boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is factually true. Also, like,
Yeah.
you kind of end up calling a full board, which is obnoxious when you like don't have enough. When you do have like some draw power, but not enough to
Right.
deal with the fact that you're like vomiting it all onto the board.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Going first, discard Golidote.
Yep.
Go into Ranker Chain, Soul Blast, draw 2, and then discard Wild Intelligence. Go ahead.
Give me a sec to finish shuffling up.
Okay. What? Draw power? Hate to say this, but that's a huge issue Stoic has. Draw power? I think so.
Yeah, draw power is a problem with like most of them. That's where like Zorga comes in handy, is you just like
Call 5 decks.
Oh yeah, the call 5 decks, because like Leonorn needs a full board.
Mhm.
Granfia doesn't need the full board, but just kind of ends up with a full board because you need to like make a bunch of tokens.
Mhm.
Same with Rora, you end up with a full board, although you really only commit like 2 cards from your hand.
Magnolia, you need a full board to do the thing, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true.
I did
And
that
that's
for
where the
long.
Great Nature thing fixes it.
Draw. Drop. Get these out of here.
Wild Intelligence, yeah, it is.
Make token. Attack for 13.
No guard.
Crit.
First check. Inlet Pulse. Second check. Heal. That's super nice. So good. So nice. All right. Draw for turn. Discard. Get into Black Tear's Husk. Get my Wild Intelligence back. Let's call it good break. Swing for 10.
I will take that. Heal. Power Vanguard.
Okay. And then 10 to your 18.
Yeah, 1 to pass.
1 to pass. You're good. What is your mill luck with this game? Only here. At tournaments, I face plant always.
Run to a not trigger. Retire token. Call 2.
Okay.
Then to your rear guard.
15.
Okay. 10 to Van.
No guard.
Draw. Power and I'll draw.
Golidote.
Okay.
Draw. Okay, that's annoying. Discard. Gets Magnolia. And let Pulse and Wild Intelligence for Riker Chain Ryland. Yeah, it is. It is.
Could you like move your camera just a little bit? I can't really see your board.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wild Intelligence. Mill 3. Glow Nipples, Draw Trigger, and Debraid. That was good milling. You're right.
A lot better than my draws right now.
Call Inlet Pulse and call Glow Nipples.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, no, not Glow Nipples. I'll call Golidote instead.
Okay.
That's probably a better way to do it. Okay. Let's go 13 of Van.
Guard.
13 of Van.
I'll take this one.
First check, draw trigger. Still power to Debraid. Draw 1. Second check, cup.
And check. OT.
Great. I do need this for draws and stuff. I don't know. I guess I don't really have to. I'll leave the counterblast open. Let's go 20 to your token.
Sure.
Oh, I love Geonosis. Grade 3 mag. It's turn 3, dude. Like, go.
Yeah. See, this is the great thing about like just shuffling the deck brand new. All my triggers are just stuck together.
I know. This is also a problem with that, where you just have like most of your hand be triggers. I think he's probably asking because I got the cup on the drive check. It's because it's another order and then also a 5th Magnolia.
I really needed that.
5th grade 4 Magnolia. Sorry.
I needed that counterblast. Kill the token. Play my set order. Search for grade 2 Radalina.
Okay.
I'm like out half my triggers.
Me too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 triggers are already out of my deck. Good lord, dude.
Yeah. This is fun.
Ooh.
What
Me too. I have 4 Elder and then the 1 cup.
do I do?
That's it. For the new Call 2 grade 3s order. I know. That is so amazing. I'm going to use that in my premium Great Nature too.
2, 3. No counterblast is very fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely using that instead of the cup.
Let's see. All this. Okay. Let's go 15 to Gabrig.
Go 25.
Okay. 18 to Vanguard.
No guard.
Okay. 1, 2.
Okay. Damage. Grade 4 mag.
Okay. And then this is 22. So it has to attack greater Vanguard to get the power. Yeah, let's go 20 to Vanguard.
Let's go 23.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Stand all that. Draw. I'll do the cup.
Okay.
Draw 1. So that's that 10. I don't unfortunately have the grade 1 that gives percent right to back row too. But it's not the worst thing in the world. I'll call another Galadote and call Alpina. Alpin, sorry.
Both of our grade 3 turns might as well have not happened.
Dude, for real. All right. Here is 23.
3. I'll take it.
Okay. First Alpin, second Condensation.
Damage check. Roroa.
Okay. End of battle. 5k to that back row that can all swing from the back. Attack with Alpin, effective to break. Soul Blast. And give it self plus 10. And then what are your grades on Rearguard? 0.
2 and 0s.
2 and 0. So no 2s, no 0s for it.
How much is that?
This is it's 5, 10, 15, right? Yeah. Okay, so 25. This is 30 that I'm swinging for.
30. Yeah, I'll take it. Damage check. Roroa.
Okay. Let's see. This swings he gets 10. This is 25.
I'll retire my 3 tokens. Plus 20, plus 15.
Okay. Here's another 25.
5. Any guard restricts or anything?
Just for good break, but it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Okay. Kills itself, draw 1. 23 with Inlet Pulse.
Guard that.
And then this is 20. This is 30, no 2s, no 0s.
Power.
Yep. And then end phase, Inlet Pulse, and
Mhm.
draw 1. Go ahead.
Stand and draw. That works. I'm just going to swap this out with the actual Roroa.
What do you mean by lack of maple syrup? It says RIP lack of maple syrup.
Are they just talking about like the grade 2 maple?
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I guess
assuming.
so. Yeah. That's
Okay,
what-
so since I'm proxying the new one, that one
Mhm.
is it activates Persona Ride anyways, and then
Okay.
I get 2 tokens that have the effect that when they're retired, I can draw a card.
Okay.
Okay, I finally found my Mushroom Bros. Holy crap. Call. Honor Blast. Make the Momoke token. What do I do with this now?
Not Bug Girl. The joke does not work.
Okay, yeah, they were talking about Maple.
Okay. Never mind. Was thinking of Cyril. The grade 1 is Maple. God damn it.
Actually,
Swing
I'm
and a
gonna grab
miss,
the
guys.
grade 3 Radalina.
Mhm.
I'm gonna retire the token. And then token effect I draw.
Mhm.
Boy, I really would have liked man, really
I
do
keep checking because I'm
Maples in
hoping
this
for-
deck. So this is a 15, 20, it goes to 25 with that effect. Yeah, there's nothing I can call right now that helps me. So gets plus 5k, draw. I hate that these stupid dice don't have a 5k on them.
Really?
Or no, not no 15k on them.
Oh, okay. I was
Okay,
like, 5K
so
seems like the first thing they do.
yeah, so it's at plus 10 due to the orders, and then plus another 5 from his own effect.
Okay.
Mushroom Bros. My tokens are all at plus 10 right now.
Mhm.
Front row's at plus 10. Okay. So attack. I bind the original Roroa. It gets a crit, and I give 5k to Momoke.
Okay.
So this is 28 plus 15, 43.
PG.
Mm-hmm.
Discard. What's it called? Condensation.
Okay. Give me a second.
Shaking my
First
head.
check.
Not using the D20 for a 15k power. Shut up.
No triggers.
Okay.
Let's see. So this is 25 to Vanguard.
28.
Okay. Attack. Soul. That is, let's call it 20 plus 25. 45 to Vanguard.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Glow nipples.
Grade 3 Radalina. Call. Gets plus 25. Okay, so this is 20, 45. Actually, it loses 5k now, so it's only a plus 10. I should have attacked with this first. Oh well. 20, 30, 40.
40. Garbage DOT. 63.
Okay. 48 to rear.
He did.
Alrighty. Turn end. I ride the original Roroa.
Okay. All right. Draw. Ride the grade 4. Effective Galadote.
Mm-hmm.
Put itself in the soul. And then Vanguard gets +5. Effect of Magnolia Elder. Call something to rear. Let's go. Ooh. Because do I want that stuff in the back or the front? I'll call the Galadote in the back.
Okay.
Okay. Call Alania. Counterblast. Soul Blast. And call. Yeah, call to break.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5k. Right. Yeah. Okay, here's 15. That's what are your guys in the front?
So this is the grade 3 Radalina. It like calls a token at the main phase. This one gets 5k. When it attacks a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, it gets 5k for each of my back row tokens.
I'll swing at that one, the second one. That gets
Sure.
5k for each.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Here's 18 of Van, triple drive.
Let me think. Okay, PG.
First front. Second. Third. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Here is 25.
Start that.
Okay. 25.
How much are the other ones going to be attacking for?
This is going to be. This will be 30. This will be 20, 25. With this effect, 35. Without it, 25.
All right. 2 tokens plus the grade 3 Radalina is 28.
Okay. Oh, end of battle. Kills itself. Draw one.
Mhm.
30.
Yep. And how much did you say the other one was?
35. I'm going to use Gebreg's effects. So
Okay.
Soul Blast. And then you got just the 3, so no 3s, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh,
Whatever
no.
shall I do?
Yeah, 30 to Van.
Take that.
Okay. And then end of battle, bind itself.
Mm-hmm.
Soul charge, counter charge. And then
Yep.
here's 35. No 3s.
Yeah. PG.
Okay. Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Just gonna mark them for the effect real quick. Activate Persona Ride.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Yes. Let's start at the main phase. Call a Momoke token. Boy, it would be really nice if I had maples.
Some
That's
Canadian
not
dude
it.
shows up. I got maple for you. Eh?
Draw 1. Okay, well, finally found the Rotting Usurp Dragon at least. Retire these 3. Draw.
My fiance goes. So she was just babysitting, like pretty much the entirety of this stream. They go. I
Mhm.
want to eat jalapeno poppers and nap. Don't ask questions. All caps.
Yeah. Okay, so my Momoke token is getting so it's getting plus 15 from retiring 3. Then it's getting another 15 from the 3 orders stacked up, and then it gets another 10 from Signpost Fairy. So he's at plus 40 right now.
I hate you. Yeah.
Call Radalina. Call the Rotting Usurp. Call the Mushrooms. Bang bang. All my token, and my tokens are all at plus 15. On attack, bind the original. Gets another 5k. On Momoke, this gets 5k and a crit. So that's 28 plus 15, which is 43
43. Let's
with a
see.
crit.
Okay, so 33, 53, 58.
Okay.
So 2 to pass.
Alrighty. Sanctitude, crit. All effects on Radalina.
I hate it.
Power to Momoke, and then the crit to Radalina.
Okay.
Because, So Rotting Usurp Dragon is 23 plus 15, 38 to Van.
I'll take that.
Okay.
PG?
Okay. A lot. So this is 50,
Sanctitude. Don't worry about it. You got it. Sanctitude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
attack with Radalina. Oh shit. I just realized I forgot to search with a lot with a crit.
Okay. So Oh, the back row is swinging with the crit.
Yeah, it was Momoke that was attacking.
Oh. Got it. So yeah, I have to take it dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I misplayed a bit and forgot to search the grade 3 Radalina, so technically I should have had one more attack, but
Gotcha. Okay. Well, still, you had that one. That's good. New stuff is good.
I like the new stuff.
Your patience has paid off. Remember, like building it immediately after it came out, and then yeah. So
I don't think I built it immediately after it came out. I think I built it before set 8.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I kind of have to end the stream here because
no problem.
Fiance's coming home. But everybody, thanks for hanging out with me and with Ruben for 4 hours.
Minutes.
Yeah. Well, 30 minutes for you, 4 hours for me.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't know if this will show up for everybody, but here, invite people. Yeah, that'll work. Copy. Okay, so I don't know where this will show up, but for people who watched, there's an invite to our Discord. So go, come hang out with us. Come see the incredible lyrics _mad with his custom cards and all that other good stuff. But
let me get this back in position for next podcast episode.
Yeah. Well, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.